I'm Warren Masters. You're watching Cool of the Wild live stream. Go Onkas.
Australian Paving Centre has been established since 1986, but we're more than just paving. We're retaining walls, concrete sleepers, garden walls, stone cladding, and natural stone is certainly a big part of our business. We've got good quality staff that give good quality customer service. If you go to www.australianpaving.com and then to find a store, you can find all of our 15 stores at that website.
It's time for Explorer Caravan's autumn stock clearance at 583 Grand Junction Road. Explorer Caravans is clearing all stock. Save big dollars on leading Aussie brands like Franklin, Viscount and Titanium, with vans ready to go. Talk to our experts for all the info and tips. Then get a great deal on a new caravan ready to hit the road and chase the sun. Explorer Caravan's autumn stock clearance, corner of Grand Junction and Prospect Roads.
I'm Trent Shawland, Principal of Harcourt's Adelaide Hills. So I've been running the business now for 25 years. We obviously specialise in residential sales and rural sales, property management, and we do some commercial work as well. So it's a family owned and family run business, long-standing business that we're very, very proud of. For Kim and I, it's been all about what we can put back into the community as well. So the sport and local events have been something we've really focused heavily on to make sure that, we are putting back into our local Adelaide Hills community. We've got two offices, one's in Mount Barker, 58 Gawler Street, and the second one here at Stirling is 8 to 12 Mount Barker Road, Stirling.
Craig from C&J Painting. Us is a painting organisation based in the Adelaide Hills, just a small business, 6 qualified tradesmen. We just about do everything, anything that you can put a brush to. Janine and myself are proud to be associated with sporting clubs and community clubs in the area. cnjpainting.com.au or our socials on Facebook, Instagram, and also 0412 817 536.
And free kick has been paid there to Jack Reed.
Eckerman, laser-like pass, that's the South Coast Insurance clanger.
Chance for Illman. Tucker comes back to Eckerman, raises the eyes, puts it across, perhaps the target there. Bit of a clanger as he missed it.
He's a great talent and he's a great bloke, so really enjoying having him back.
So Sam Scott had the ball, puts it forward. Probably a clanger there, so taking mark was Tucker. That's a good strong mark taken out here by Luke. Big sexy Heitman puts it forward. Taggart, that was a bit of a, it was on his own, so it could be the clanger there.
Volleyball spike back to Giorgio, half-back flank.
Matty Schultz is another ripper.
High ball.
Clanger,
thanks South Coast Insurance.
Academy boy pitches it high. Jimmy Braywood then went alone. Handballs to Dominic. That was a bit of a clanger as he fumbled it.
For the Tigers, just near Sheepdog and Mount Lofty group. And that's the South Coast Insurance clanger out on the floor. Talking up.
I think everyone's spoiling the call of the Wild. So Luke goes towards the interchange area. That was a clanger. I think it might be Benny. They are back in the Devil's Strip this year after a couple of years away. Chips the ball up the line. Oh, this clanger missed the target there for South Coast Insurance.
Stafford trying to get a bit of feel on the Sharon out towards the boundary line. That's gone out of bounds. South Coast Insurance clanger style.
So Ryan King goes forward. Oh, that's a bit of a clanger there because he's picked out Heitman. Big sexy, who's a well trap there by Stafford. A bit of a mung handball, could be a clanger. Taken here by McTaggart, gives it to run there of Coulson.
Up the third, Chima. Bit of a mung kick, South Coast Insurance clanger style. Harcourt's Adelaide Hills, Mount Barker Ford scoreboard, loaded to 1-3.
Coulson with an airy there, clanger. Hone could make something out of nothing here.
Oh, strength.
Threads it off, gives it back to Wilson around the corner. Just misses.
Had Declan Carmody on himself there in the goal square. I'm going to say that's the South Coast Insurance clanger.
Ball goes to ground level.
Oh, had to go inside there, boys.
Oh, turnover. South Coast Insurance clanger.
But the ball from Scott puts it forward. Chance up here for Maxwell. Got his hands to it. That could be a clanger. He dropped it. Jacob comes back to Luke Heitman. Quick kick away as the cavalry arrive. Could be a clanger because he's put safely to that man Carter. Jack Maxwell's first A-grade game this season. Worked pretty hard. Puts it forward, but clanger for South Coast has picked out Brodie Grundy.
He might be watching.
He might.
Or Sonic can pull it. Kai Tucker.
What, Riley?
South Coast Insurance clanger.
Turn. So, meanwhile, Cooper Luke, who hasn't stopped trying, although that's a bit of a clanger in that situation as the ball Lobethal in the Valley of Praise. So ball up the line is Big Cheema. Clanger there as he overran it, taken by Carter.
I'm Gavin Godeke, owner of South Coast Insurance Services. At South Coast Insurance Services, we're about you. We work for you. We don't work for the insurer. We're always there to keep an eye out on the market to make sure that whatever you need as far as protecting your risks and assets, we find the best insurer at the best price for you. So whether you're a small business with only a couple of staff, a tradie on the tools by yourself, any type of business insurance, we're your go-to. South Coast Insurance Services, southcoast.com.au. Book a time in or pop in to see us here at Mount Barker or in Victor Harbour.
My name's Jeff Johnston. I'm the director of the Kiwanis Bookshop, and we're the only dedicated bookshop in Mount Barker. Our books are $1, $2 and $3. 95% of our sales goes back to the local community to help disadvantaged children and families. When you buy a book here, you're helping the community. So your support with donations as well is much appreciated. Thank you.
Hello all, Tomo here from Littlehampton Landscape and Firewood, a local business who loves to support locals. What it's all about here at Littlehampton Landscape and Firewood, tucked behind the Littlehampton bricks and pavers. So much firewood galore for a long winter, absolutely. No potholes, plenty of room to kick the footy. You can turn your trailer, no pokey parts in this fantastic landscape yard. A wonderful business who loves supporting locals, and we would love for you to jump on board and shop here.
Yeah, g'day guys, Dan here from Lowe's Meat Co here in Mount Barker. We're proudly a family owned and operated business. Been here since 2017, located right next to Foodland in Mount Barker. We have a huge range of products here that customers continue to come back for. We make our own snags on site, and our motto is we wanted to make sure families had good quality food, and we're getting around the dinner table at a really quality and good price as well. So we're open from 8 till 6 Monday to Saturday and 9 to 5 on Sunday. So if you want your meal cooked for you on a weeknight, ring up earlier on the day. The team will here do it for you as well. We also have those food truck catering options, so get in touch with us at the shop 8391 1228 or follow us on the socials.
Lancaster's Property Services has been around for almost 15 years in the Hills community. The foundations of our long-standing company has come directly from our hard-working team. We are proud to employ over 50 local workers, subcontractors and apprentices. Together as a team, we provide a high-quality service to better the homes and businesses within the community that we live, work and play in. For our whole list of services, visit our website lancasters.au or give us a call on 08 7078 2392.
Hello, Travis here from the Lobethal Hotel, located at 16 Main Street, Lobethal. We're proud supporters of Call of the Wild team. We offer all-day dining, 7 days a week. We do great steaks, great schnitzels, great fish and chips, great burgers, all the pub classics. We've got a bottle shop open 7 days a week, a sip and save, terrific sports bar, 12 cold beers on tap, amazing beer garden that's enclosed for all your function space requirements, a great family-friendly pub here at Lobethal.
Hi, I'm Trent Shaw and this is Cyrus Shaw and you're tuned in to Call the Wild.
As a mortgage choice broker, more means more choice.
We spend more time finding you the right home loan.
More pre-approvals.
More care.
More customers in homes.
More of our time.
More trust. More local.
More experience. More security.
More availability.
More brokers ready to help.
Over 1,000 in Australia.
When you go to one bank, you get one choice. When you come to us, you get more.
Choose more with Mortgage Choice.
More.
Mount Barker Ford is located just Totness here on Mount Barker Road. We were owned by a gentleman by the name of Peter Thomas, who his veins are rich with football and rich with community, and he's always been based around the idea that everything you do in business should be based around how you can support the community. At the end of the day, I don't expect people to always come and see us, but ultimately we're a business who thrive in supporting the community, and from our perspective we look forward to the community supporting us. And it doesn't matter whether it be the Call of the Wild, the HFL, we're involved in a lot of other community events throughout the hills, and that's why I like being involved with with sport, because I think that brings everyone together at different times and different requirements.
Mark Stokes here from Painted Wine Barrels and Signs. Find me on Facebook and Instagram for all your wine barrels, drums, corflute signs, signage needs. Give us get in contact.
Life in the hills is all about family, footy and great outdoor spaces. At Simply Shutters and Shades, we help you enjoy your home all year round. Outdoor blinds, shutters, curtains, supplied and installed by our local team. There's one choice in the hills when it comes to your blinds and shutters. Simply Shutters and Shades, proud supporters of the Hills Football League.
Call of the Wild would also like to thank our supporting partners for 2026. Frontline Construction Recruitment SA delivers strategic recruitment solutions to South Australian businesses across construction, engineering, infrastructure, trade services, mining, oil and gas. Francisco's Pizza offers delicious pizza in Mount Barker made from the freshest ingredients at a great price. Guttervac, professional gutter cleaning services. Kiwanis Charity Bookshop in Mount Barker. Your local Woodside News Agency offering stationery, gifts, trophy supply and custom engraving services for the Adelaide Hills. Twist and Top has officially opened in Mount Barker, serving up delicious frozen yogurt with all your favourite toppings. 24 Fit, Australia's most welcoming gyms. Open 24 hours, modern equipment, group fitness classes, flexible and affordable memberships. Bespoke Air Solutions, family-run business specialising in comprehensive air conditioning solutions, including design, installation, servicing and repair. Adelaide Wine Barrels specialises in high-quality oak barrels with custom engraving options, superior craftsmanship, leak-free construction and exceptional value. Lock Around the Clock Locksmiths, providing 24/7 emergency residential, commercial and automotive services across the Adelaide Hills and surrounds. Direct Flooring Solutions. They don't just sell floors, they deliver complete transformations. Whether it's your home, office or commercial space, their mission is to solve your flooring problems with style, precision and care. Their assistance is greatly appreciated towards the coverage and promotion of community football in the Adelaide Hills.
That time of week has come now, and I throw my cares away. The weekend's here, it's time to see some little footy played. I'll be out there supporting the guys and gals of my own team. This is the season of that premiership dream. It's winner and a magpie and a devil buckaroo. Up down the woods, I know my team will come up with the goods. So tune in and buckle up. Now it's time to back your side. Lose or draw, it's that time. Here's footy right. Here's footy right. Here's footy right.
Good afternoon, everyone. Jeff Costello welcoming you to a very special edition of the Call of the Wild, coming to you from Johnston Memorial Park in Balhannah. Not only is it the eve of the winter solstice, but also one of the big games of the Hills Football League Division 1 season as we get set for the 2026 Courier Cup final in the round 9 clash between the hosting Onka Valley Bulldogs and the Hahndorf Magpies, currently sitting at top and second respectively on the ladder. It's a big game which calls for the big guns to call the shots here on HFL Media, and joining me in the mobile Rudy Vandermaker studio is Jaden J. Hill. Good afternoon, Jaden J.
Thanks, Pistols. Yeah, it should be a cracking day of football here at Balhannah Oval. Yeah, between the Dogs and the Magpies, the average margin between the two teams is 47 points, but hopefully it's a lot closer than that today.
And of course, Balhannah Oval was certainly the centre of attraction after featuring the past week on a national reality TV scene. And of course, we like attractive things, and joining us is one in Benny Goldfinch. Good afternoon, Benjamin.
Fantastic. Thank you, Pistols. Great to be here from Balhannah Oval. I think I'm coming through, am I?
Yep,
All good start to the day, isn't it? Look, a little bit heavy underfoot here. I'm just currently walking around on the ground, and it's a little bit heavy underfoot. We'll see that shortly. All going well. Going to have a chat to Adam Clun and Damien Stevens for this Courier Cup final today, but a little bit overcast conditions. I don't know if we got the weather map, Jaden, thanks to C&J Painting, just to see if we're going to get any rain this afternoon. But at the moment, looks all right. Not much of a wind at all, and in the reserves at the moment. The Dogs are having a great season all round at the moment, and they're comprehensively beating Hahndorf by over 100 points. So, as you can see, a great crowd starting to build as well.
All right, and of course the production of our global live stream is again in the wonderfully astute hands of the Shogun, Tommy Hills, who we must congratulate on his HFL Community Football Media acknowledgement during the week. Well done to you, Tommy. And James Davis and Marquaz Edelweiss Stark are once again providing all the action behind the cameras. And as I said, big game, so we'll be joined a bit later on by one of the favourite sons here at Balhannah. Of course, talking about Stephen Dibatana, past A-grade best and fairest, 250 plus A-grade games, A-grade captain. So Dibba will be joining us, as Benny Goldfinch alluded to, for the pre-match coin toss out there in the centre. So, and also early contender for the Dog of the Day. Why not Jaden here at the home of the Bulldogs? So it's to be expected.
Good stuff.
Because the badges there, which is fantastic. And and also, if we can get that shot up, Tommy, it would be a bit remiss of us just to pass on our all the best wishes to the great man Tony Modra, who unfortunately a car accident yesterday, Thursday night, and of course joined us last year on the Call. A good friend of the program, and all-round great bloke, and epitomises what country and community football was about. He's scaled the heights of greatness, Jaden, as we know, but always got time for community football. So we wish Mods all the best as he joined some very good-looking people there last year.
I saw Hutto this morning, actually, at the Little Hampton Fruit and Veg. So, fantastic. But all the best.
All the best to you.
Yeah.
Tony and family,
All right, boys, quickly for C&J Painting, where we paint the picture, sitting atop the table, the Valley Bulldogs certainly are the glamour side of 2026. They won just the 3 games last year, Jaden, but they've blitzed the opposition so far this season, and the chance today to break a 31-year drought of Courier Cup A-grade success. Last one back in 1995, which was their 4th overall triumph in the mid-season competition, but standing in the way today, of course, for some much craved hardware is Hahndorf. They've dominated the Courier Cup competition. They've actually won 10 of the past 11, of course Nairne winning it last year. So 16 times overall since the competition was introduced in 1984. So yes, the Dogs would start favourite, as you can see through the camera. We're getting ground a little bit chopped up, which is to be expected with the amount of rain we've had during the week and also overnight. But Dogs would go in favourite here, you think, JJ?
Yeah, it's going to be a great game of footy, I reckon. And Pistols, obviously, in 1995, like you said last time, that the Dogs won the Courier Cup final. There was only one player that was born before that in the current Dogs lineup, and that's Frank Sampson as well. So
yes.
There you go. Thanks to Rob Tanner as well for helping me out with that stat. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the young Dogs go against the Magpies today. And yeah, the average margin between the two teams here is 43 points. Just see some stats pop up here. Obviously, in the last 3 Courier Cup deciders, the average margin is 23 0.3 points, and obviously these teams, Pistols, are placed 1 and 2 on the ladder, but they rank among the competition leaders in key stat categories such as disposals, uncontested possessions, contested marks, inside 50 marks and intercept marks as well. The midfield battle looms large, with Onka Valley averaging a competition high 311 disposals per game, while Hahndorf averages 290 as well. Onka Valley has also recorded the most effective kicks in the competition this year with 949, so their ball movement has been pretty good this year, you have to say. Hahndorf, though, if they can bring their tackle pressure, it'll be an interesting game. They average the second most tackles in the competition. So yeah, it should be a great game. And Onka Valley's Zach Kuiper, Farmer Wants a Wife star, leads the league in intercept marks with 28, while Hahndorf's Cooper Fort ranks third with 20 in that stat.
Fantastic right there by your good self, JJ. All the stats that matter. And I tell you, when it matters, talking about Hahndorf, a man who, well versed in that subject, and also a fantastic contributor and supporter of us here in the Call of the Wild. Hahndorf are in the house, and this man's in the house as well. Trent Sholland, down to you, Benny Goldfinch.
Trent, always a pleasure. Thank you once again for the support for 2026. How have you seen the Hahndorf season so far?
Pretty happy, actually. Other than the corresponding game earlier in the season against Onka, which we got a bit of a touch-up, we've actually played some pretty good footy. Probably should have beaten Lobie, I reckon. But all the other games, we've sort of been building and getting better and better.
Pistols made a good observation. Under Damien Stevens, quite a few guys have got a crack this season. So how's the depth?
Well, the B-grade depth is not looking too good at the minute, but a lot of the younger guys have had an opportunity over the last couple of seasons, to be fair. So it's not so foreign for them when they step up to A-grade level, and Damien's obviously given a fair bit of confidence to most of them, and some of them are really standing up and playing well.
Of course, the Pistols and Jaden shortly for some questions, if they've got any. Xavier Parker-Bors, we saw him last time against Nairne with looked like a nasty injury. How's he tracking for Magpie supporters?
Well, he's had his surgery. He had his surgery a couple of days after the game, which was good. He had a break in his ankle. We're hopeful, and it will just depend on how his rehab goes, but we're hopeful he'll get to sort of, last couple of games before the end of the season and be back.
Pistols?
Trent, can I just ask you, good to see you, and thanks for your support as usual. Just the game plan this year, it's obviously much different from what's been the last 7 years, and as Benny alluded to, the fact that some guys are getting their chance at A-grade level, but certainly injuries haven't been that helpful for you this year. But just has there been a style change for the Magpies this season?
Look, injuries haven't been kind to us the last 2 years, to be fair, but the style, I think there's a little, like Goldie was quite known for his defensive game style, which obviously worked really well for us. Damien, I think his game's a little bit more free-flowing. The guys take the game on, and a few guys have played in different positions. You're seeing young Gribble playing up forward and showing some defensive stuff up there, and so a few guys playing in different positions, which has paid off for us. But yeah, I just think we're a little bit more attacking than we have been previously.
Trent, thanks for your support, like always, for Call of the Wild. Just how's Hahndorf looking on and off the field at the moment? Obviously, you had a great weekend last weekend with the reunion and also sponsorship lunch. But how's the Hahndorf looking on and off the field?
Club's in good shape. Has been for a long time. Obviously, we've had a lot of success on the field, but we've had a great committee for 20, 30 years. So, club's always been very financially sound, and they're always very proactive. The committee, obviously, as most committees do, they change over a bit, but we've had a pretty sound, stable committee for a long time. We've got a great junior committee. The junior teams are really strong. We've sort of had a bit of a flat patch there for a couple of years through our 18s, but our 16s are looking really good. So I think next few years we should see some return to some junior premierships, hopefully.
Thank you very much. And of course, Harcourt's Adelaide Hills, how's it all going?
Good, mate, good. I'm about to head off on holidays. I'll be watching these games from Europe over the next 5 weeks, so which is going to be nice and warm. So Harcourt's Adelaide Hills will be going very well.
Lovely work. Thank you very much, and all the best.
Thanks, boys.
Thank you to Trent Shorland and Benny Goldfinch, and we're being joined, I think, by Stephen Tanner.
Yeah, I'll get him out here with me. Yep.
So as you head out the centre for the, might need the gumboots there, boys, as you head out towards the centre there.
I'm going to go out in the middle. Yes.
So you can see the Pies just coming out there now, and just repeating the reserves full-time score there, Jaden. It was the Bulldogs 17-13 and Hahndorf not scoring at all. So that's a bit of a shellacking by anyone's judgment.
Yep, Steve's about to join me. You got a resume? Oh, we'll just get the mic for you there, Steve. Fantastic. You got a resume, Jaden? Info on our next guest?
Yep. So obviously, Steve Tanner, A-grade captain for Onka Valley A-grade 2007, 2009 and 2014 to 2016. More than 254 A-grade games, pistols and 191 A-grade goals, and A-grade best and fairest winner as well, pistols, so 2014. So
and
good to have him on board.
I'll wire him up as well here. Hang on. Just into here. You can have a chat to him. But no, it's heavy underfoot, as you'd expect. Oval, not too bad.
Can you get the key in the pitch? Tony Gregg style.
All good, Steve? Yep.
And Dibber, welcome for your debut on the Call of the Wild, mate. Glad to have you on board here for the first half.
Pleasure to be here, mate. Thank you. In the muddy conditions.
How are we looking?
Oh, I've got the right boots on. I'm not sure.
No, I haven't. No, not at all.
You're sort of disappointed, mate, that you're not out there playing in these conditions as used to for a very long time here. You're just enjoying time on the sidelines.
It's funny you ask that, Pistols, because a lot of people say these are my conditions, but I much prefer it to be dry, mate. Dry conditions and warm with my style.
Yeah, fantastic.
We might try and get Clunny if we can. So I'll just get Marcus just to cut to another shot at the moment, and then we'll just go and maybe have a chat to Clunny.
So they're sharing the earpiece there, Jane.
Yes,
like twins, Siamese twins on the Call of the Wild.
Just get to hold the mic close to his mouth as well.
Clunny, come on, get your boots over here. They want to talk to you.
Damien Stevens wandering past us. He's a brave man. Just got the short sleeves on here, Jane. So he's brought some of that Riverland weather down here. So in the meantime, we'll cross down to Benny and the coach of Onka Valley, Adam Clun.
All right, here we are. Steve's given me back the mic. He's handed it to Clunny. Adam Clun, thanks for joining us. Good apparel there. What have we got there? Magnet.
That's just our runner, mate. Just he was a bit devo. He didn't get a badge, so the Beaming Rainbows have made him a badge, mate, of him getting the rub, and he does a lot of work. So he's we've got a badge for him. So I'm just putting that on today to support him.
Fantastic. All right, we've got the Courier Cup final, 1995. The last time won that. How are you looking at it against Hahndorf?
We haven't talked it up too much. I mean, it's an important game for us, and obviously we want to win. Winning against them now obviously put us 2 games clear up top. But you make it to any sort of final, you want to win it. So we only talked about it a little bit, but it's just another game for us to keep getting better and work on a few things and make sure we keep our form rolling on.
Fantastic. And what's impressed you in the recent block of games?
Well, look, our pressure's been elite, and probably early in the year we didn't have many injuries, but last week, I mean, we went into a game against Nairne with our 3 starting mids out in Spain, Dutton and Cameron, and we were still able to compete really well in the mids, get plenty of inside 50s and win games with good players out. So I think the boys are just they found that belief, and the want's certainly there, and I think we bring pretty good pressure every week, and we're playing a really good brand at the moment. So
and having Jake in some good goal kicking form in that forward line, is that something that you were, I guess, hoping for at the start of the season, and it's paying off?
Yeah, Jake's had to do a power of work to get back into the side. Last year, probably towards the end of the year, we ended up going with a younger group and just giving those guys a shot. And to be honest, we probably didn't expect Jake to probably come out and do what he's done so far, but he did put in a lot of work, and it sort of shows you can't really write anyone off. And maybe we've done that before, but look, Jake's done everything right. He's been a captain of the club, and I said to him the other week, he's always been a good leader, but what he's doing now is showing real leadership, and playing the way he is and competing really well. He's reinvented himself again, and we've always known he's been capable. He's just been held back by injuries. So
fantastic. All right, what are you hoping for in the first quarter from the guys?
Just hopefully we start really well and put the pressure on early. Obviously, it'd be nice to go in at quarter time and be in front, and we just don't want to go away from any of our standards. Be really disciplined, make sure that we've got the heat on early on them, and if we do turn it over, we go win it back and keep the ball in our forward 50 half. Would be nice.
Thanks, Claney. All the best. All right, Pistols. I'll just try and get Damien Stevens.
Just while you're there, Benny, we can
juggling everything. Yeah,
we can announce the toss has been done. Hahndorf have won the toss. Hahndorf have won the toss. Hahndorf just going through their final paces to our left, joined by Hahndorf coach Damien Stevens. I'll just hold it up there to you. Right, yeah, that's it, perfect. Damien, Courier Cup finals, guys have dominated in this.
basically a decade. You're first today. Looking forward to the challenge against the top-ranked dogs?
Yeah, I am. I actually think it's a fantastic concept, and rewards the teams that are probably putting in the work early, and to be a part of it today. And I mean, the conditions going to be a bit scrappy, but I think the actual contest itself, both teams have a lot of class with ball movement, and we're really excited to be a part of it. For sure.
I'm sure you've played the dogs early in the season. What's impressed you about how they're playing? Obviously, you know Clunny well.
Yeah, know Clunny very well. We go back a long, long way, and he's actually done a wonderful job with him across the last couple of years. He's a true talent when it comes to coaching, and he gets the best out of his blokes. And they're great ball users, and they're very organised, and that's going to be a tough team to beat. So,
and some young guys getting a crack as well today, which is great for you guys.
Yeah. Look, we've had young guys inside all year. I'm trying to really, like I said to the club when I came here, I'm not trying to win one. I'm trying to build a dynasty again and put time in the young blokes. So it's been really exciting, and the guys that have come on have really offered something. So yeah.
Fantastic. Thanks, Damien. All the best. Oh, yep. Use my mic. All right.
Little shout out to my kids at home watching today as well. Alfie and Charlie. G'day, boys. How are you?
Fantastic. Thanks, Damien.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you very much, Benny Goldfinch. Down there with both coaches, Damien Stevenson. Before that, I had Adam Clun. And as we said, we can tell you the news that Joel Parker Bowles won the toss. So kicking towards the rider screen or the tennis court end, it will be Hahndorf. So all in readiness here. Of course, the umpires here, Bruce Dawes and Scott Bowe, two of the best in the hills going round. So just about all in readiness now for the Courier Cup final here for 2026, brought to you by APCs. Here's 1, 2, 3. Get away, it'll be Huxtable against Jones. Jones wins the ball down. First clearance straight away through the agency of Jeffries for the Dogs. Put it forward. Mark taken there by Jasper Maher. Quickly moves the ball on, so the Dogs a lightning start here. The forward 50. Loose ball there, trying to break his way through with Scholl. Got to a teammate there, and the skipper and Parker Bowles gets the ball out towards the wing area. Opportunity out there for Jack Kleeman under pressure. Gave it the lines, gets it back here to Benny Salt. The vice captain puts it forward. Mark taken there through Bosens. Bosens wastes no time, so going inside 50, but getting back there and taking the mark is, the national star himself in Kuiper. So Kuiper comes out towards the broadcast side. Huxtable there, good contested mark taken there through the agency of Blake Tanner. So Tanner nurses the ball up the line to the lead there of a teammate over the head there. That was Dutton getting involved there at ground level. Looks like it's Jones, the big man, going to ground. And umpire Bowe will come in and ball it up. In fact, it was Coccione, my apologies, co-captain. So this is Jones in ruck against Huxtable. Jones wins it down. Over the shoulders of the call, so it'll be Huxtable to take the free kick here for the Pies. So, ball forward. Technical problems there, we'll sort that out. Ball comes out here to Cooney, kicks the ball forward. Coming out there, getting his hands to it. Kuiper, he's got assistance there from the Dogs' defence, comes out the back door, grabbed there by Stewart. Lucked up in the tackle there. Good tackle applied, and it could be Hahndorf here to have the first shot on goal. Looks like it'll be through the agency of Matt Caratai. Yep. Only his third A-grade game for the season. As Benny Goldfinch back on here.
Back on here. I was going to say, Lockie Huxtable, Jaden, I don't know if you got any stats on him, but he started to really come into it in the rucking department. Obviously, Jesse Landers being injured. So Caratai gives it everything he's got. That's on target. Has it got the distance? Yes, it does. Great goal. Long range goal. That's an early contender for Lowe's Meat Co. snag of the day, and Hahndorf get first goal as the birds fly overhead. Beautifully done. Great goal.
They weren't Magpies, were they?
Doesn't look like it. On target early, the Pies. Tennis court end.
Only his third goal for the year. As we said, had a bit of injuries, Benny. This year, only his third A-grade game, but certainly a past A-grade premiership player, so he knows what it's all about.
Well, as I said, Huxtable's got a good challenge today against, it's not unusual, Tom Jones. Jared Lyons in there, going head-to-head against Brad Jeffrey. So we're back in the middle thanks to APC. Eases 1, 2, 3, AustralianPaving.com. Huxtable versus Jones. I think Jones won that one, but it's gone straight down throw to the Pies. Centre clearance towards the half-forward flank. Out towards the boundary line. And that player who got the clearance was Lockie Bosens, who's had a fresh haircut by the looks of it. Wasn't sure who it was.
Yeah, must have called the Wild was on, so he did a bit of coiffure work during the week. So ball in, Jones, front position, hucks the ball. Ball comes down, a little draw trying to break his way through there was Jeffries. Comes back to Huxtable, left foot forward, coming out to meet the ball. Farmer wants a kick, which he got one. Kuiper puts it out wide here, toe poked on by Maher. Follows up in the foot race, going to ground was Leake. Good to see him back in the Pies side of recent times. Ball comes in there, racked up there. With Spain, Carlos the captain, but in the meantime, illegal disposal ruled by umpire Bow. So free kick will go to the Pies through the agency there of Kleeman.
Kleeman goes to Parker Bors, kick inside 50. Hahndorf, good start by them. Just the back line for Onkas have held up for the majority of the season. Jaden, I'm sure you got some stats on the Dogs' back six. It's been pretty dynamic as Salt goes to Parker Bors. Turnover, Dutton. Link up, chain handball. I think it was Coccioloni got the handball over the top. That's held up there by Troy Parker Bors, stopping Onkas progressing forward. Jaden.
Well, the Dogs actually haven't lost the first quarter this year, boys. So, like Clunny said, they want to start well, and they have this year so far. So, interesting to see if they can get on the scoreboard and get in the lead here.
Is that an omen of 19 men on the ground, the Pies?
Call for a count.
As the ball comes out here, tackled there, Darton. Bursting his way through as Troy Parker Bors, hacks it forward. Another little soccer kick forward, grabbed here by the Dogs. Wins his way through, holding the ball, could be against the Dog player there. Ball comes out here, handballed out, play on, so Cobb comes back out there, clearing kick for the agency. Jeffries puts it forward, bouncing ball, one of the firmer parts of the oval, which is been saturated during the week. Trying to work it forward was Mar, but in the meantime, I think he's run out of tarmac. A free kick has been paid by umpire Dawes.
Yep.
And we'll come back here to Mar.
Jasper Mar. We'll go to Steve Tanner shortly for special comments. Taking in the first 5 minutes. Hahndorf brought the heat early. So the Dogs for their first real look of a deep inside 50 entry. Fisted over the back. Blake Tanner. Ground level ball. Tight on the boundary line. Free kick, is it? Green. Yeah. Stevie Tanner.
Haven't got much for you. It's so far
just
boys,
taking it in.
Contest, isn't it?
What's Green like tight on the boundary line?
Oh, he'll run around and do something Larry here, no doubt.
All right. So Green, he goes for the droppy, and he's kicked it.
Put it through. I wouldn't have backed it. I wouldn't have backed it, boys.
The opposite of what he. Fantastic.
Opposite. He actually helps me coach with the under 14. Sammy, him and Will Harvey. Giving us a hand in the under 14, so he definitely gives a lot back, so good to see him having a good season.
So obviously, Debbie, you don't have him doing the goal kicking practice.
And that's normally what I do, mate. That's why we don't kick many goals.
Let's see the replay here for Loberthal Hotel, and hello to everyone in the front bar there.
Great kick.
Great angle goal, so locks it up at 1 goal apiece here on Harcourt's Adelaide Hills. Mount Barker forward scoreboard on the call to wild, the vibe of Hills foot.
That's a Lowe's Meco snagger today, so back to back. Steve, just any thoughts just at the moment?
Yeah, the boys, it looks a good contest. I think it's funny, I've been sort of speaking with Spaney and Brad a bit, seeing what's going on in this midfield, so we need to see if we can get more clearances out of this, I think.
Back in the middle, Jones, beautiful. That's champagne ruck work. Out of the middle, thanks to APC. Here's his 1-2-3 is Spain. Inside 50, Houlihan. Free kick for the Pies, defensive area, Lancaster's Property Services. And it's going to Joel Lee. Good to see him out there. Pistols had an interrupted campaign last couple of years.
Yeah, of course, multiple premiership player like a few of these Pies. So he goes towards the Onka Valley Road side. Target out there, spoiled, off hands, clever little handball.
Good link up.
Kleeman. Yeah, good change. Things with lines, inside out, kick up the line.
Brady Judd on the ground for Lockie Bosons.
Okay, another youngster this year, made his debut early in the season. Oh, a couple of dogs of the
Dogs
day.
And a baby
of the day. It's all happening here at Johnston Park in Balhannah. So ball up, ball comes down here. Following up was Huxtable, cleverly tacked it out there towards Williams. In the meantime, the whistle is gone. There goes interference and ruck. So Jeffries, the past reserves McGarry medalist for Sturt. Spent some time with South. Back at his junior club this year, puts it forward. Target there be. Oh, heavy collision there. Standing his ground with Skinner to Fridge. Follows up with a tackle. In the meantime.
Yep. Parker Bors. Brothers combine. Joel kicks it towards the half-forward line. To that man I just talked about coming onto the ground is Judd. Looking to wheel onto that left boot. Kick inside 50. Hobbs is the target. Went through his mitts. Ground level ball. Sharking brilliantly. Shot at goal. Bailey Grant.
That's his second A-grade game, Benny.
Oh, touched.
Touched by Kuiper.
Wow. That was a good chance
Contender
there.
for pointer today, Jay.
A couple of youngsters combining.
So the Dogs bring it out.
Yep.
Pack sets himself. Kuiper up there. Also involved with Leak. Ball spills down Hobbs. Ground level. Keitel working hard. Comes out here. Oh, that's a good tackle applied there by Will Spain. Carlos, the skipper, co-skipper, wins a free kick for the Dogs half-back flank area.
So Will Spain. Good intensity early. Two big men combined. Jones versus Huxtable. Free kick, Bruce Dawes to Jones. Dogs warming into it. Dutton, long kick, inside 50. Adcock's the target, ground level ball against Shoal. Trying to keep the ball alive here. The Dogs inside 50 and held up. Steve, any thoughts on the Onka's forward line, how it's functioned this season?
Mate, I've spoken, the boys spoke to Clunny earlier about it. Good to see Jake Adcock get himself back into form. It's always a tough one as a club captain to go back to the twos last year, but he had a lot of shoulder problems, mate, and a few issues, but he's been really good. He's competing well, getting his arms above his head again, which has definitely helped the forward line, that's for sure.
Absolutely fantastic to see him sound. Got 17 goals in his comeback this year. There's a chance for Harvey in the helmet. Slides over the line. Academy boy will pitch the ball back in just around from the members' pavilion here. And a good crowd in the house. Why not? Bit of blue sky around at the moment, which is good. The rain has cleared, and let's hope it goes for the rest of the afternoon. As we see Coach Clun there just issuing some instructions to Jaden Howard. There, Benny. So
good first name.
Yeah, for sure.
That's exactly right, JJ.
Great.
Speaking of which, C&J Painting, Jaden J. Hill.
I was going to say great initials in general. 6 inside 50s to 4 in favour of Onka Pringavelli at the moment.
So Jones got the tap down, but in the meantime, umpire Dawes is the infringement and ruck. So the skipper for the Pies, and Parker Piles will take the free kick. Joel variety, not a lot on offer for him. So it's a multiple zone country player, puts it up the line here. Mark taken there by Lachlan Crocker.
Yep, centre wing just in front of us here. Huxtable has a bit of a breather, little toe poke over the top. Well, lots of players looking at that one, waiting for someone else to do it. Handball cleverly over the top by Cooney towards the boundary line. And Riley Clamp, who was having a chat to Matt Yench before, the drinks runner today for Hahndorf. 11 minutes gone, first quarter.
I reckon the boys in the Onka's coaches box have given a bit of feedback on that too, boys, to the Hahndorf water runner.
So trying, taken off hands by Pake, who's had a very good season, puts it up here. Here's a chance here, taken by Crocker, who looks like a younger version of Shane Grimm back in the day.
He does.
He does.
Good to see him out there, you know. He's been there or thereabouts in the reserves for several years, and Damien Stevens giving him a red-hot crack this season.
Shane Grimm kicked 9 goals in a match-winning performance in the 2001 grand final, Benny. So I don't you can emulate that as it comes out here. The Dutton takes him up for the Dogs, wastes no time, puts it long. Concha the owner, the co-captain, leading in the race. Gathers it nicely and then locked up. Shrugs it clear, feeds the ball on. Will it sit for Jeffries? He's under pressure from Troy. Parker Piles goes to ground, and umpire Dawes will come in and ball it up. So 12 minutes expired here. Dogs 6 points, Hahndorf 7 points on the call of the ball.
Hardcourts, Adelaide Hills, Mount Barker forward scoreboard. So kick inside 50, Zach Jordan, ground level ball. Houlihan, always dangerous in these positions, goes to Will Harvey on the left boot into the pocket area. Scholl versus Adcock towards the boundary line. And it's gone out of bounds, so that'll be a free kick to Cooper Fort, just around from us here.
So even in heavy conditions here, Debba, it's still a pretty fast tempo pace opening here.
Yeah, they've been looking, they're having a crack, that's for sure. Two of the better teams, I suppose. It's good to see.
Out of bounds, boundary throw in. Riley Clamp introducing himself to a few players, including Lachlan Pickett. So boundary throwing, young academy boy. First we'll look at him today. Nice purchase. Crocker versus Jones in ruck. Maxwell holding the pill. Explorer Caravan's tough tackle. And it's going to be a free kick to Blake Tanner.
Just displaying that Tanner determination there, Dibber.
Yeah, it's nice to see a tackle there. He looks similar to his old man, doesn't he? Tall, dark and handsome.
Because Dingo. In the meantime, free kick here. Grim look-alike, Crocker. So Crocker deep in the back pocket. The Pies as they work towards the Balhannah end of the ground, puts the ball up nicely.
Oh!
Clamp comes in, spoiling. Houlihan tracking the ball, ran into a teammate there. And the youngster in Pickett goes to ground.
Matty Jens wants to get out there continuously.
Interesting, isn't it?
Rumours that Matthew might have played his last game. Niggling knee injuries could be the end of the former Crows' career. 6-time premiership player, I believe, with the Pies as well.
Yeah.
So,
Just going to... Got maybe some cream in the right hand there. Meantime, Crocker, Stewart, ground level ball. Cooney wrapped up by Green. Real arm wrestle.
might be some Denka rub just to warm up certain areas, Benny, in these conditions. A little bit chilly.
You don't want to get that on the wrong part of the body, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's happened to a few of us.
Put some spice into your life, that's for sure. So throw in. Crocker wins it down. Dutton. Oh,
throw.
Interesting disposal. In fact, that was illegal. So it'll come back here to Crocker, who started very well, the young man.
Crocker. Salt off. Cade Harvey. Oh, that's
a clanger.
Simply, a South Coast Insurance clanger. Opens it up for Dutton, who said thanks very much. Silver service. Adcock. Oh, dropped that one.
Clanger.
South Coast Insurance clanger. Got to be harsh in the Courier Cup final. Oh, toe poke off the ground. Very clever. Opens it up now for an opportunity for Cocciolone. Hahndorf's defence mopping up nicely. Joel Parker Bores and concedes it behind thanks to Lancaster's Property Services. Steve. Any thoughts?
Mate, it's just a battle, isn't it, at the moment, kick to kick, so I think the forwards are turning it over a bit easy here. They've got to lock it in a bit more there for the Dogs.
As you can see by the case of spectators, there's nail-biting tense moments here already.
I'm feeling it.
So you're locked up here in the Courier Cup, coming to Call of the Wild, HFL Media, the Viva Hills Footy Trust, enjoying your global coverage. Tell us where you're coming from, Benny.
HFL Media, YouTube, Hills Football League Facebook page and the Call of the Wild Facebook page. Let us know where you're watching.
Hopefully the Mexicans might be on board again today. He's ball out in the boundary line, right in front of our commentary position here.
And of course, Adelaide Wine Barrels donated a beautiful crafted barrel for today's game for the winning team.
So don't forget, post-match will be presentations of the Courier Cup and also the most valuable player on the ground. Houlihan got his hands to it, sweeping through then was Green. Goes to ground level is Crocker, got to a teammate there, and Cooney does a little rugby league, sort of line kick there up the line. That's the boundary line effect that's over the edge of the tarmac. As you see the crowd huddled in here against the breeze. Of course, that was a good scene there from Once a Wife last week.
Yes.
I think there was a big crowd watching a big game.
Yes, there was.
Onka's needs some of those pink shorts out there, Jaden.
Rob Tanner umpiring.
I heard you were a fan of those pink shorts, Pistols.
Well, I know someone who is
through the boys.
I know someone who is a big fan of pink shorts. The Phantom.
Yeah.
Definitely. Stacks on the mill. But Rob would have been impressed with his performance. Probably one of the best umpiring performances he's done that day.
Yeah, he loves a bit of me time, and he got it, so he was pretty happy about it.
So stoppage situation just around from Hahndorf's interchange bench. Maxwell once again free kick, holding the ball. So Brad Jeffries of the breeze just picks up a little bit here. One of the leading players this year, Brad Jeffries, Jaden, in the stats department, thanks to C&J Painting.
He's played 40 tackles this year, Brad Jeffries, the most by any Bulldog.
Kick here taken by the only man who was alive when Onkas were last won the Courier Cup. That was Frank Sampson back in 1995. Ball comes in here, Maxwell. Dogs working hard in that centre greasy area. Ball out here, Jeffries feeds it out.
Is that a true stat?
I think it is.
Is that a true stat?
Explorer Caravan's tough tackle.
Told by our man here, Jaden Joe, the best in the business.
Only person alive.
I was going to say it was
Only
actually
player alive, I hope.
Ball comes out here, Dutton feeds it on, intercepted here for the Pies around the corner. That was through Karatai. Ball up the wing area, scrambly players. Hobbs
hello.
and McKelvey, I think it is, having a little
do-si-do.
How you going?
There's some big arms there. Mitchell will be running away from that one.
Ball out wide, it's stretched for Pake. He grabs it nicely, half volleyed it, puts it forward. Adcock territory, big joke out there, 2-on-1.
Oh,
crumbed here by Dutton around the corner. 3-4 behind. So a bit of, as you expect in a cup final, a bit of spirit in the game. Jane J. Hill.
Yeah, 11 inside 50s to 6 in favour of the Dogs, so they're getting that forward 50 dominance, just can't quite put it on the scoreboard at the moment.
Joel Parker Balls bringing it in from the change room end. Captain for Hahndorf kicks it up towards the half-back flank. Good attacking spoil there by Jasper Marr. Ground level ball. Cooper left footed, got onto that. works the wing. Oh, high flying towards the boundary line. Nice crumbing.
Harry Giles.
I think it was Bosens linking up with Sam Williams, who's been another stat smasher, Jaden, this season, thanks to C&J Painting. We'll get to his stats shortly, I'm sure, as well. Sam Hill, ground level ball. Jared Lyons, ball popped out somehow. I think it was Jaden Howard who works the ball out of defence, but that's the South Coast Insurance clanger because Lockie Huxtable says, I'm going to kick the ball back inside 50 or to the half-forward flank where that man Sam Williams takes the mark.
So Williams to the ball, just past Skipper. Late start the season last year with injury, I think it was. So puts it forward. Pack sets himself. Oh, leaping on his own in the end.
Farmer wants a wife.
The man was the apple farmer, or orchardist in my day. So Kuiper. Will it go for Miranda or Mayer? He goes for the teammate out wide on this occasion, though.
The ends.
Over the boundary line. So Academy boy will come in. So good tight opening here. 1-2 to 1-1 on the Vibe Hills footy coming to you through Caldwell on HFL Media.
Both coaches' staff having a chat. Ground level ball. Coming off the line was Kate Harvey. Oh, caught one right in the gob. With a raised, well, I don't know, we'll have a look at this. Bit of a South Coast Insurance clanger there, which results in a free.
Off to the Cairo on Monday.
Harvey. Sam Green on the mark. Looking to centre this one, or at least get it to a good position for the big tall man down there. And Hobbs, ground level. Jared Lyons, always good in these situations. Right to the line. Clamp could go with the back heel. Yes. All clear.
Giles going touch, but yeah, all clear.
That's a Lowe's Meat Co snagger today. Riley Clamp into the back of the net. Steve Tanner.
Bit of quality there, boys, getting their hands on it. Resulted in a goal. Lions just a bit strong in the contest there, I reckon.
Little Lobethal Hotel replay.
A mud fight.
Mud fight and then back of the net. No, that was nowhere near touch. Jay Hill, C&J Painting.
Cheers, thanks Goldie. So 29 kicks to 26 in favour of the Dogs at the moment. 11 inside 50s to 8 in favour of the Bulldogs as well. 16 handballs to 11 also in favour of the hosts.
So back in the centre for APC, easy as 123 AustralianPaving.com. Umpire Dawes will put it up. So it's Jones and Huxtable. Jones up high for the Dogs. Perfect tap there to Spain. In turn gets it over the Houlihan. Sells a bit of candy. Thought about giving it back. Has he gone too far? No, got his boot in the ball. Puts it forward, but could have been a bit of a clang because he's only picked out Parker Boss.
Joel Parker Boss. Lancaster's Public Services defensive action. Harvey. Neck is back in shape. 13 to 8 on the Harcourt's Adelaide Hills Mount Barker Ford scoreboard is Harvey. Low kick, outer side wing. That's a beautiful kick, in fact. Finds Huxtable, the young man's a bit of purchase of it. He goes a little short. That's the South Coast Insurance clanger. Turnover, taken mark there by Harry Giles, who's keen to move it on quickly. Pistols at half forward flank, but it's not quite working at the moment.
Oh, Parker Bowles with a clanger there, Troy, alrighty. Ball spills out here, trying to burst his way through there. The Pies. There's Liam Matthews on debut. Good to see him. The Pie making a debut this year. They've had quite a few. It's a bit of a change in policy this year. So, ball towards the members' pavilion and sliding to the slip and sliding.
Didn't want that one to be last touch, did he?
From Carlos Spain, the co-captain. So, result in a boundaries throwing just around from the goal, as you can see. So, dangerous territory here for the Magpies' defence.
Greenish area here, Steve, isn't it? You can work your magic, I suppose, in this forward pocket area for the Dogs.
That's where you want to do your best work, mate, in front of the crowd.
So, a lot of your career, your permanent forward pocket, or permanent back pocket, depending which end you were kicking, Dibber.
Very rarely find me in the back pocket, mate. Quite happy to sit in the forward pocket, though.
So, Ruckjewel comes down there, quick kick away. Assault, high kick, goes higher and went longer. Clamp under it, good spoil there. Yep. Closing in a good tackle applied there by Clamp upon Frank Sampson. Man with the stat, is that correct though? Career Cup win.
Yes.
Last time it was one. There you go, Dibber.
Yes, it was actually thanks to your brother I got that stat.
There you go, Rob, so there you go.
Another stats man.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Horse Jones on Flixo. Oh, improvised nice by Jeffries. Toe poke. There's Harvey.
Hello.
Sweeping on his Spain. Carlos overruns. Harvey follows up. Was that head high?
Nice
yes, says umpire Bo. So, will Harvey will go back and take the free kick.
Bit of the South Coast Insurance clanger. So, Spain. Oh, that's, yeah. Well, hang on. What's going on here? We'll just call it South Coast Insurance clanger.
He was a holding on free kick there, I reckon.
Joel Parker Ballers.
Couple of good mates there, Pakey and Parker Boars, so I think Pakey might have been trying to hold his hand there.
Getting some good touches in the defensive half of the ground so far. Clamps the target. Off a few Mets. Green. Cooney. Wrapped up in a double tackle. And it's right in front of us here, Steve.
It's getting a bit choppy out here, boys. I might have to take a step back. I might get a bit muddy.
Getting white line fever there, mate. Getting involved as usual. So, Huxtable to Leaper. Williams fed it out. Fort. Here's a chance for Salt in the sleeves. He's under pressure. Intercepted here by the Dogs going to ground there. Chain of handballs ends with lines. Well, no, he'll do something useful with it.
Yep, half forward line. 2-1 to 1-2 as you see. Oh, Sam Hill can work his magic tight on the boundary line. Into a dangerous position. Dogs should clean up here. Oh, intercept cleverly by Clamp against Jack Dog Dent. But this Dogs defence have been mopping up beautifully all season, and Brad Jeffries finds the big man. It's not unusual, Tom Jones.
Yes, the big man known as Horse. Just former Peak and Mallee footballer. So no coach Clun will. Puts it forward. Shoal. Adcock. Adcock was he infringed? Yes.
That's good for his confidence.
So a big job here for Jordan Shoal. Perhaps he's given away a bit in height and weight. But Adcock goes forward towards the Dipper Tanner pocket. Oh,
yes,
big lead there. Couldn't quite claim. It would have been a specky. Here's a chance for Harvey trying some soccer skills, World Cup style, over the boundary line.
Bit unlucky there, Mitch. Or if he might have had some front-on contact there, boys. What do you reckon?
Absolutely. I'll back you in. Go to Jaden shortly for the C&J painting stats. So dangerous position here. Oh, that's it. On cue, quarter time. Good arm wrestle. 2-1 to 1-2. J&J Hill, C&J painting stats, and then we'll go to Tommy and Footy Central before we come back with Steve Tanner's thoughts on the first quarter.
Well, inside 50s 14-9, and there you go. It's the first quarter that Onka Valley have lost for the year so far. So well done to the Magpies to get out to a quarter time lead.
All right, back in Footy Central, Tommy, and then we'll come back with Steve Tanner for his thoughts on the first term, with Hahndorf leading by 5 points in the Courier Cup for Division 1.
The Call of the Wild would like to sincerely thank the following local businesses for their support. Call of the Wild's premier partners for 2026. Harcourt's Adelaide Hills. Adelaide Hills' leading real estate agency has the very best people in the industry. Your Adelaide Hills property specialists. Mount Barker Ford, proud to be your local Ford dealer in Totnes. Major partners, Lowe's Meat Co, roasted. They can cook your meats for your dinner party or your weekly Sunday roast dinner. Australian Paving Centre, easy as APC, providing premium quality home landscaping and improvement, materials sure to fit both your budget and style. South Coast Insurance, a local insurance broker with offices in Mount Barker and Victor Harbour, committed to providing personalised and straightforward insurance solutions. Little Hampton Landscape and Firewood, offering a wide selection of quality Adelaide Hills firewood and landscape supplies for your home or worksite. Call of the Wild official partners for 2026. Loberthal Hotel, your local family-owned hotel and bottle shop in the Adelaide Hills. Lancaster's Property Services, delivering complete residential and commercial property maintenance and trade solutions in the Adelaide Hills and metro areas. Simply Shutters and Shades, inspiring people to create fun and functional spaces which bring people together. Explorer Caravan Sales, family-owned Adelaide-based caravan retailer, 40 years of experience and insights in the caravan industry. C&J Painting, Dulux accredited, locally owned and operated small family business recognised for quality and reliability. Call of the Wild would also like to thank our supporting partners for 2026. Frontline Construction Recruitment SA, Francisco's Pizza, Guttervac, Kiwanis Charity Bookshop, Woodside News Agency, Twist and Top, 24 Fit, Bespoke Air Solutions, Adelaide Wine Barrels, Lock Around the Clock Locksmiths, Direct Flooring Solutions. Their assistance is greatly appreciated towards the coverage and promotion of community football in the Adelaide Hills. Now it's back to the team, the best in the business team, the Call of the Wild team.
Welcome back to the Call of the Wild through HFL Media, coming to you this afternoon from Johnston Memorial Park in Balhannah. Courier Cup Division 1 Grand Final. And at this stage, quarter time, it's Hahndorf with the nose in front, 2-1-13 to Onka Valley Bulldogs, the competition leader, 1-2-8, so a 5-point margin. Jeff Pistola, Benny Goldfinch, Jaden J. Hill with you, and joined this afternoon by Steve Tanner, past champion out here at the Dogs, and just three thoughts on the opening term. As we said, first term that they've dropped this year in the opening term, so just the thoughts on the Doggies, Dibber.
Yeah, mate. So far they've staying in the contest, obviously, but just I don't know what the stats were inside 50. We had extra 5 or so, I think Jaden said. So just not capitalising with the ball going inside 50, I suppose. But mate, they look all right around the ground. But Hahndorf, obviously, quality side always are, and yeah, they're going to definitely take it to us. That's for sure.
I just know some of the merchandise here, Stevie Tanner. You've got the scarves, etc., and of course the fans' badges. Any retro ones for Stars of the Past? There's a few people wandering around with your mug on their scarves.
Yeah, there was. They printed a few Dibber badges last year, mate. They sold out, believe it or not, pretty quickly. I think they printed 2 of them. So yeah, I think my mum got one and my youngest son got one.
So they sold out in record time, did it?
Yeah, record sale.
Stats that matter, C&J Painting, Jaden J. Hill, as we have the Lobethal Hotel drinks break.
Cheers, thanks Goldie. So yeah, 14 inside 50s to 9 there, 34 kicks to 30 in favour of the Bulldogs, 18 handballs to 14. So yeah, those stats all in favour of the Doggies. In the centre clearances, 3-1 also in favour of the Dogs, but it's the Magpies who lead on the scoreboard, Pistols.
Make sure you turn your lights off. RAA are here already.
Exactly. So we'll see from the opening bounce here, opening start, if they can jump-start themselves, the Doggies. So for APC, we're underway for the second term. Yeah. Jones, Huxtable. Jones wins the ball down. Williams getting involved. So the first...
Good tackle. Oh, good ball.
For the first kick of the this quarter will go to Williams. He followed up, puts the Pies forward, trying to trap it there with Carotide, then follows up with a good tackle. That's an APC.
Explorer Caravan.
Explorer Caravan. So many sponsors, I mix them up. So that's the commentator's clanger. Put that down.
South Coast Insurance. Half forward line. That was a good start tackling wise for the Magpies out of the middle there, because I thought the Dogs were zipping and zagging with Will Harvey busy. So Hahndorf bringing the heat. So the Dogs. That's what you want, isn't it, Steve?
Well, mate, I'd prefer it a bit more free-flowing, to be honest with you.
Fair enough, absolutely. From a Dog's perspective?
From a Dog's perspective, that's for sure.
They like to run. Jane, you got any stats on Onka's scoring power this season, and their, as Steve says, their willingness to move the ball quickly? We'll get to that shortly if you've got anything. Will Harvey has got the ball a half-back flank, Jade.
Yeah, so obviously they're leading effective kicks this year, Benny, so their ball movement's been pretty slick. 949 effective kicks for the Dogs, most by any team in the competition.
As you see him linking up nicely here with Jaden Howard about to pop out from behind the post. Kicks it up towards us. Jeffries is the target. Ground level, well, not really getting to the ground level. Nice handball out, Spain. Set upon Explorer Caravan's tough tackles. The Pies are bringing the heat.
Harcourt's Adelaide Hills, Mount Barker forward around the ground scoreboard. Quarter time, Nairne-Bremer 4-3, Mount Lofty 3 behinds. Lobethal 5-6, Mount Barker 1-2. So we'll keep you updated with other games in the Hills Football League competition here this afternoon. Meantime, here at Balhannah, Stacks on the mill. Harvey trying to extricate the ball. Caught up there in State of Origin scrum. So umpire Dawes will come in and ball up. So good game of footy here for the Courier Cup. Why not? A bit of hardware on offer. They always come to play. Comes out of here. Lyons, toe pokes it forward.
Oh, hello.
Quick hands by Hill. Gave it to Salt. Very quick hands. In fact, forgot to use the fist.
South Coast Insurance clanger.
So it was a State of Origin pass. So meanwhile, the free kick will come back here to Howard. Goes short. Finds the fridge in Skinner. So Skinner, bit undecided. Goes towards the outer wing area. 2-on-1 out there. Dogs winning strength and numbers. Comes here.
Jordan on here. Out of side.
Take the ball forward, off hands. Gathered there by Cooney.
What? Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Could have been infringed there. No, said the umpire. So umpire Bow will ball it up. So early stages of the second term. No score added. It's still a 5-point margin in favour of the Magpies. Once again, umpire Bow will come in and do his best work.
Umpire Dawes and Bo in the officiating role today. Sam Williams with the clearing kick. Sam Hill sliding against Howard. Tries to get it to Kleeman. Held up.
Good Explorer Caravans 1% there by Howard. Followed up nicely. Double effort there.
So umpire Dawes. Jared Lyons looking to get off the rope here. Oh, look at a hand pass. We tried to get it on into the forward line. Free kick though to Jaden Howard, who's getting some touches.
The ball on the string the last 90 seconds.
So running hot thanks to Balhannah Landscape and Firewood. We'll give it to Jaden Howard. There's Zach Kuiper. Just holding Hahndorf at bay here. 4 minutes gone in the second quarter. The Magpies leading by 5 points on the Harcourts Adelaide Hills Mount Barker Ford scoreboard, but the Pies are getting repeat forward entries at the moment, Jaden.
Yeah, they sure are. Inside 50s is 4-0 at the moment.
So Sampson, experienced run, gets the ball up the line, taken there by Daniel Stewart, loses possession. Lyons comes in. Huxtable, clever little handball to Hobbs. Deflected there from Kleeman, so the Dogs get out of trouble with a barrel kick. Centre to ground, Salt goes to ground, taken there by Jasper Marr.
Explorer Caravans, tough tackle.
So a good, tough, hard game of footy in the difficult conditions.
Well, Jared Lyons chatted to Jaden a few rounds ago and talked about the conditions changing and looking forward to that. Well, he's got a firm pitch today.
Yeah, he did indeed. So ball comes up here, here's a chance. Gathered there, Cooney. Couldn't break clear.
Coach Damien Stevens with Jackson Hooper.
Yeah, Jackson Hooper just passed the medals. So Jones wins the ball down.
Good smother.
Cameron working hard for his team. Also Howard. Also involved there's Cooney for the Pies. Good day to be wearing white shorts, that's for sure.
We'll go to Steve Tanner for his thoughts as we head towards the 5-minute mark. Not much has changed on the scoreboard. Just an arm wrestle.
Just an absolute slog, boys. I'm interested to see if Jared Lyons still has the same comments 3 weeks into winter.
Meantime, ball out of side. Joel Parker Boers.
You think he's been sport by playing on AFL and Sandford grounds there, Dibbit?
I reckon he might have been. I don't know if he'd be loving this mud, would he?
He would have perhaps a bit unhappy they left the roof open here at Balhannah during the week.
Yes. How's about doing that? Unbelievable. No. Boundary throw in. Out of side. Once again, HFL Media YouTube channel, Call the Wild Facebook page and Hills Football League Facebook page. Let us know where you're watching. I'll get to those shortly. 6 minutes gone, second quarter. Neither side have added to the quarter time scoreboard, but as Jaden outlined, Hahndorf getting some repeat forward entries, and I don't think the Dogs have got the ball basically towards the half forward flank. They've got a chance now, though. So it's a high ball. This is their first real look at inside 50, dropping back. Probably dropping the mark there. He should have taken with Troy Parker Boers. And the Dogs look to hold it up inside 50 through Will Harvey and Jake Adcock. Steve Tanner, any thoughts as the Dogs have got the ball here?
I've got to get a few of these forward boys into the game. Mitch Cochelone is actually my nephew, and I've been trying to teach him to stop kicking around his body for about 15 years. He just refuses to, so I've had a word to him for today, so I'm hoping he gets a few more kicks at the goal today.
I notice he likes playing I notice he likes playing that pocket in front of the pavilion too, so you've educated him well about that as well.
Yeah, mate, he does. He just hits him off the side of his boot too often and tries to kick him too hard, so keep an eye on that for me when I leave at half time to go to work, won't you?
Perhaps trying to get Sammy Green to give him some instructions after that great goal he kicked there earlier. Meanwhile, ball fed out from Sampson.
Speaking of Green, that was
found the Green there, man.
Hello, Joel Parker Boers.
Yeah, a bit of push and shove off the ball. Meanwhile, Houlihan, the pass raider, it's
player down.
Harvey down on his haunches at the moment. Maybe that was a part of the incident. Comes out here to McKelvey, puts it long towards the top of the square.
There we go, Jake.
Just slum it out in the big man. Stuck up the Dukes like the Balhannah Church steeple.
Love seeing him put his hands above his head, boys. It's good to see him be able to do that with the amount of shoulder operations he's had. Yeah, it makes a huge difference for him.
That's a little Hampton Landscape Firewood memorable moment. Looks like Will's caught one in the bread basket here.
Just his sixth game of the season, Big Jakey. As we said, slow start to the season. Has kicked 17, now bags of 6 and 5, so a chance for his first this afternoon. The big number 16.
Yes.
Right on the money there.
Needed that. And that's their first real look at it inside 50, Jaden, thanks to C&J Painting, I think.
Yeah, so it was their third inside 50s third inside 50 in a matter of minutes. Goldie, 13 kicks to 6 in favour of the Dogs. Obviously, Jake Adcock had kicked 17 goals before today, and like you said, they've got a potent forward line. They've averaged 83 points per game, the second best in the competition, the Valley Bulldogs.
Back in the middle, thanks to APC, easiest 123, AustralianPaving.com. Onka's hit the lead, I think for the first time today. They lead by a point on the Harcourts Adelaide Hills Mount Barker Ford scoreboard in the Courier Cup for Division 1 2026. Two top sides at the midway point of the season squaring off for the Cup. Jones wins it down. Jeffries sliding off there was Williams. Lyons shovels out a handball. Jaden Howard, good quarter by him so far. Absorbed Hahndorf's pressure early in this quarter, and now the Dogs are starting to flex their muscle a little bit here as Blake Tanner gets it to Darton. Almost a South Coast Insurance clanger, and he goes with a low dart towards the wing area.
Yep. Taps it forward. Getting involved
I reckon
there.
Koch is
Good
just...
defence.
He's all right. A head hit there, boys.
Williams bangs it forward. Dogs will be the first to get there. Clanger there, so just couldn't grab the ball. There's the Pies to go forward. Frankie Sampson with a great defensive Explorer Caravan.
Lancaster's Property Services.
Yep. Got it all covered there.
Good experience there by Sampson, boys. He's been a very handy inclusion to our side.
Concedes the behind, so she's all locked up here.
Beautiful. We like that on the Harcourts Adelaide Hills Mount Barker Ford scoreboard. Joel Parker Ball's got it from Sam Williams. High ball, take that if you will. Off hands, Sharking, Karatai tried to hoof it forward. Jared Lyons is sniffing in the forward pocket area, but Sammy Green, who squeezes the ball out of defence for the time being, and it's going to be held up. No, it's not. Sam Williams pops out a hand pass.
Yeah, got to the skipper. Parker Bowles kick went nowhere. Handball out of the pack there. Good tackle applied by Kleeman. Jack Barrett, because Will missing this afternoon. Over on it was Salt. Scrambly plays suggesting these conditions. Parker Bowles once again getting involved. Sampson comes out here. Finally, clearing kick for the agency. Dutton puts towards the centre of the ground.
Crocker.
Getting back there on his own. Crocker, that's a shocker from Crocker as he dropped that ball.
South Coast Insurance clanger.
Ground ball.
Opens
Taken here
up.
by Pake. Gets to a teammate run there. For the youngster comes back here to Pake. He'll get back out here towards young Pickett. Well, it's it for him. Goes to ground under pressure. Was he infringed high? Yes, by Scholl.
Bit clumsy there, South Coast Insurance clanger, because there was 3 onto 1 for Hahndorf. So they're starting to get a wriggle on now. Tanner out towards Green. Kick inside 50. Where's Jake the Snake? Over the back. Joel Parker Boys having a good game at both ends. The captain leading from the front. Gets it out to Cooper Fort. Just says, I'm getting rid of this quick. Salt. And that's the South Coast Insurance clanger. Big time. Dogs, pressure's going up here, Steve.
Yeah, it's good to see they're still trying to use the ball. They started to bomb it there for the end of that first quarter, so it's good to see them passing it around a bit.
So Green high ball. Wall of players bring the ball to ground. Picked up there for the Dogs. And a step around the corner.
Spaney.
Carlos.
Oh, no, hang on.
We're going upstairs.
Going upstairs. Hit the post.
Post.
So,
quick referral.
Point of the day there. Got the crowd involved.
Where's the arc?
It is still moving, boys. The post is still wobbling.
No, that's
give them that one.
That's a good sign that it's hit it.
So 1 point margin for the Dogs. Parker Bowles kicks it out, finds brother Troy from the scoreboard. Troy, Parker Bowles noises up to Hobbs. Tried to half volley it. Here's a chance for the Farmer and Kuiper.
Dealt with.
Gets his kick away.
Oh, back door.
Cocciolone dropped what he should have taken. Comes back here to Parker Bowles. Handballs it out here. Grabbed there by Judd. Youngster gets the ball up the line. Here's Crocker. That's a better grab. He grabs this one.
That's not a
well
shocker.
done. He's redeemed himself.
That's a Littlehampton Landscape Firewood memorable moment. He's gone from a clanger to a memorable moment.
That'll make the manager happy for sure. So Lockie Crocker nurses up the line. Tapped on by Hobbs. Volleyball style. Pake gives it to the run there of Dutton. Puts the Dogs forward. Picks out the defence there. Cooper Fort.
Lancaster's Property Services defensive action. 1 point in the margin. Onka's leading. Oh, hello. South Coast Insurance clanger. Opens it up for the Dogs. Nice work from Cooper Fort, battling up there with the smother. Ball's popped out. Lots of Explorer Caravans. Tough moments here. We got a couple of players down.
Another hit to the head, Sammy Green there.
Hopefully he's all right. Out of side. This way, that way.
McKelvey slips. Followed up nicely, McKelvey. That's
cracking in here, Riley Clamp.
That's a second. Great work there. 1% is tough tackle.
Some of these boys need the old wet weather studs in pistols.
Absolutely.
It's all happening.
So umpire Boat puts it up. getting up high there and infringing. It's George Dent. Unusual to see him out the sleeves. So he's giving away a free kick here. It's going to go to our man Crocker. As I said, the Shane Grimm lookalike. So he puts it forward, lumbering out. There's Hobbs over his head. Quick kick forward by the Pies, but that's a clanger there, out of bounds on the foot.
Daryl Pearce is watching from London.
Pearcey.
Fantastic. Well, Shane Grimm could play ruck and forward, couldn't he?
Certainly could.
Daryl Pearce, a good past premiership player at the Dogs too, boys.
Of course, Kersbrook, Mount Lofty reserves coach back in the day, done it all, Pearcey.
Dutton kicks the ball to the middle of Balhannah Oval. 1 point in the margin, Courier Cup final. Pretty willing. Umpire Bow and Dawes with their finger on this one. Midway through the second quarter. Close to Supermarket, Division 1 A grade action. Work Locker, Hills Football League. It's a mouthful. Holding the pill, Explorer Caravan's tough tackles opening up for the Onkers. Umpire Bow just blowing his whistle a few times. He's reversed it.
Yeah,
right.
I have no idea what for. But
what happened there, boys?
Chirp. Went on with it, chirp, whatever. But Parker Piles, the skipper, in the centre of the ground, puts it forward. Going to get a mark here. Good defensive work there. Brings this ball down. Over there for the Dogs. Quick kick away by McKelvery. Setting himself for his Crocker. Sport there by Ma. Ball comes to ground level. Rolling scrum here. Take over the top there of Cade Harvey. So Bow will come in and quell things with a ball up.
High rotations, Hahndorf. Judd off. Bosun's back onto the action. Here's Dutton. Oh, probably could have gone with the tackle. Rides off him. Dutton, kick inside 50. Troy Parker Paws backing back. Free kick, Dogs.
Jake might have one here, boys.
Jake the Snake.
Holding on there, I think you'll find here. Watch this, Dutton puts it in.
He's absolute one of the best kicks of the footy I've seen, boys, to be honest with you, James Dutton. For a little fella, he just kicks the ball so clean, gives you that penetration and kicks a lot of good goals too.
He rode that hip and shoulder nicely, and Jake's got some good green turf here to work with. Not really boggy in that area.
So the only goal kick of this quarter. I'll tell you what, it's a bit of a clang as he's put it across most everything. And pass to the Fort. So Fort quickly puts up the line.
Cade Harvey.
It's Cade Harvey. He's recovered from that drop in the neck.
Quick bit of Cairo at quarter time.
So Harvey, outer side wing, Onka Road side. Hobbs grabs the deflection off the pack. He's wrapped up by Harvey, who seems to have recovered from his own injury concern there. So umpire Bow will ball up. So 1 point ball game in favour of the Dogs. 15.5 minutes gone, second turn. Call the wall.
That's Leon Maxwell in the back car park there with a couple of other supporters. Meantime, Houlihan didn't have it.
Oh, that's experience again right there, boys.
And Nettie Kleeman also.
Geez, they're all just staggered around the ground.
Faces in the crowd here on the quarter wall.
Clever work there by Houlihan, earning the free kick.
Beautiful fly out of the pack there.
So holding on. This for the Dogs' first back-to-back goals for the match.
Has kicked 8 for the season, Benny, former Raider.
An excitement machine, and he's hasn't really done much with that at all. That's a real... Oh, hello, someone's got their Guernsey taken off.
Leak, I think it was.
It's almost a flat football sort of kick. We'll give that a South Coast Insurance clanger.
Oh, almost clanging there. Parker Bowles almost collecting the flag and the mush.
2 points to the margin. Harcourt's Adelaide Hills, Mount Barker Ford scoreboard. Pistol.
Yeah, boy, Hobbs pushed forward, noticed the umpire. Maybe a little bit of World Cup staging there. Comes across here to Carlos, so Spain goes long, speaking of World Cups. Goes in, off hands, there's a chance. Coccolione, Dibbers, man. Intercepted there by Parker Bowles, who's playing a great game back there. Bouncing ball. McKelvey, difficult one to convert.
Oh, that was clever.
Oh, that was clever. World Cup style, put it out to Ma, who decides I'll take the mark here and just go back and reset.
Oh, there seems like there's a... anyway, I'll get to it shortly. There seems like there's a person who's enjoying Tommy's work here on the on the YouTube feed. I'll get to some of these comments shortly.
So, ball comes off hands. We've got Osaka on the line.
Give the stream team a pay rise, multiple cameras and angles, flawless transitions. Beautiful ball tracking by the young camera operators. Well done, boys. Keep it up.
Meanwhile, Tanner close to the line.
There's a good.
And walked over for a minor score by Scholl. Sorry, Benny.
Any chance of a crowd cam? I want to see if they're as immersed as I am. Cameraman's doing a good job even tracking that horrendous kick. So there you go.
Well done.
Lots of comments in that.
Fantastic. Nice to see your families watching today, Tommy. It's the ball over the line. I think it was Harvey getting involved there. Maxwell, sorry.
And the other one said, loving Steve Tanner's work. So there you go.
Tanner family, good afternoon to them as well.
Was that my mum sending in, was it?
So, ball in. George Dent. Crocker, nil all draw really. Ball fed out here. Jeffries, he's up in there.
She's tight in the contest, boys. Not a lot of free footy.
Absolutely. So only the one goal kicked since quarter time through the agency of Jake Adcock. Since a 3-point ball game in favour of the Bulldogs. Competition leaders playing the second.
Explorer Caravan's tough tackle, holding the pill. And it's Steve Tanner's man Blake. Outside the 50, looking for some targets down there. Lancaster's properly serviced the defensive mark, taken by Lockie Bosens. And we've seen what he can do at the other end of the ground too with his snag work. Kicks the ball out of the fence. Oh, I probably should have, well, thought that was a mark. But meantime, Jeffries to Pake. He's always good in these positions. Centers the kick.
Adcock landing in his lap, boys.
Yeah, just it's like the Queen Mary coming through there. Just cleared the path. If you watch this, well done by Pake as he centered the ball, and the big man just strolled out there. Houlihan saw what was happening. He thought, oh, this is going to be Plug and Lockett style. I'm getting out of the way. I don't want to be Peter Caven.
Oh, he's wheeling around on the right boot here.
Yeah, so Jake, back him in here, Debba.
He's got this.
Yes!
Yes, indeed. You know your men out there, the Dogs.
Little Hampton landscape forward, memorable moment from Jake Adcock, starting to flex his muscle as Onka's increase their lead. 23-14 on Harcourt's Adelaide Hills Mount Barker Ford scoreboard. Steve Tanner and then J Hill, thanks to C&J Painting.
Jake coming off for the big horse, coming back on. Pistols, your man.
Good competent boosting goal there, Jaden, obviously.
Yeah, I was glad for you, Steve, because I thought you were going to give the commentators curse then. So I thought, but well done to the Dogs, 41-21 in the kicks. At one stage, the inside 50 count was 5-0 in favour of Hahndorf. Now it's 12-6 in favour of the Bulldogs. So there's been a switch in momentum, that's for sure.
So back in the centre, APC, easiest 123 AustralianPaving.com.
Dogs got the slight advantage here in the arm wrestle. Courier Cup final. Div 1 action. Jones got the advantage in the ruck. Oh, Harvey back on the ground and says, I'm soccering this one to half forward line. Troy Parker Bors got it out to Bosens. Bit of a fumble. Troy keeps bursting his way through. And he earns a free kick. So Parker Bors got the switch on here to Scholl. He's not going to do that. Goes with a... great intercept there by Harvey. And we've got some Dogs action now on the wing.
So, Jeffries. Forward, Tanner. Is he taken high by Kleeman? I see the umpire. Someone said there was Bosens for the Pies. So the ruckman go over our man Jones. Johns. Ball comes down there. Going to ground level, working hard there was Lockie Huxtable. He's playing a pretty good game. Shot in the ruck duties because of the absence of Jesse Landers, of course. Sammy Hayden also missing this afternoon. So Jones flicked over the back. Skinner getting a kick forward. Dogs inside 50. Meanwhile, the whistle is gone. Be a relay. There's a little bit of push and shove behind the play. In the meantime, it's going to be Jasper Marr.
Jasper Marr, he'll have a shot here, boys.
He's kicked 12 goals for this season. Of course, Sturt duties, HFL rep a couple of weeks ago as well. So Marr, hello to his dad, Andy, if he's watching.
Front bar,
Andy Marr, Jasper Marr.
Great
kick.
A
good kick by far.
He's got it.
Beautiful.
Beautiful kick of the footy.
A Lowe's Miko snagger today from long range there for Jasper Marr. And they're running hot, the Dogs. Thanks to Little Hampton Landscape Firewood with 3 goals in a row. Jaden, CJ Painting.
Thanks, Benny. So, 24 handballs to 13 in favour of the Dogs at the moment. Kicks 47-21 as well. And inside 50s 14-6 also in favour of the Dogs.
So three plays, one behind by the Pies as they led by 5 points at quarter time. And Onka's Spenny Goldfinch said it just starting to They're ascendancy on this game, as they've done throughout the season, unbeaten since Anzac Day when they lost to Loberton. So the Dogs sort of justifying their top rating at the moment. So we're back in the middle for APC.
Easy as 1, 2, 3, AustralianPaving.com. Probably a neutral battle there, Jones and Huxtable with that ruck tap. Just gone into the cricket pitch. Will Harvey giving Joe Skinner a bit of a tap on the head, saying well done. Dogs up and about, edging towards 24-minute mark of the second quarter. Clearing kick there by Stewart. Toe poke clever by Tyson Paig. He's got the speed and he's got a player over the top. He tries to go in that direction. If it's going to stay alive, not quite. Not quite. Free kick for the Pies. Jasper Marr desperately trying to keep it alive there, but Cade Harvey will bring it in. There's the Dogs in control at the moment.
So Harvey up the line. Get his hands. Stewart followed it up. He saw ragdoll there in the tackle. Oh, getting up a little bit gingerly, a couple of Pies. So ball up will take place. Jones, front position. Huxtable at the top. They got it down. Kick smothered, deflected out. Mung forward there by Spain. Oh, well gathered there by Jeffries. A look away hand. Ball was effective. Puts it forward. Trying to work his way through was Leak.
Explorer Caravan, tough tackles. Two of them.
Set up on by Dog Pack. So umpire Bow will board up. So half time should be looming pretty soon. A handy lead here now for the Valley Dogs. Karatai getting involved. Once again, the Dogs hunting in numbers. Take him to ground. So 15-point margin here.
We'll go to Steve Tanner shortly as we head toward the 25-minute mark. 3 goal to zip quarter for the Dogs. Jasper Marr tries to kick it out of the pack. Dogs lock it up. Steve Tanner, thoughts?
Yep, I reckon the intensity's definitely picked up by the Dogs here, boys. They seem to be holding the ball in when they need to and getting that clearance work happening, so it's good to see.
Speaking of the Dogs, we just saw the number 1 fan on the screen as the siren has indeed gone for half time. So as we said, that 15-point margin remains. So,
Steve Tanner is chopping off, but he'll continue to watch, I'm sure. Your thoughts on the first half?
I'm happy now, boys, going in a couple of goals up. I must admit it's a tough drive to work when I'm trying to get the updates. Last week I left here at half-time against Nairne, and Nairne kicked 3 quick ones, and I'm just watching it come up on the screen. So I'm hoping that we just keep the lead here and the boys can have a good win. Appreciate you having me on board, boys. Been a good fun.
Thank you very much for your input, Stephen, and enjoy.
Hope for a quiet night in Beulah Park tonight where there's no accidents or storm damage, boys.
Fantastic.
See you later.
Well done.
All right, and before we head to
C&J Painting.
just quickly painting the picture, our man Jaden J. Hill.
Cheers, thanks Crystal. So yeah, 15 inside, 50-6 in favour of the Bulldogs. Kicks 48-23 in favour of the Bulldogs as well. So it's no surprise they won the second term and got back into the contest, because it's now the 6th second quarter in a row this year that the Bulldogs have won.
All right, as you see, half-time players seek the sanctuary, a bit of warmth in the change rooms, and we'll take a break, go head back to Footy Central for a few sponsorships announcements. We'll be back here for the second half, what promises to be an exciting Courier Cup final with the Bulldogs just in front by 15 points. Back shortly on the Call of the Wild.
Hi, I'm Joshua Hone from Australian Paving Centre Mount Barker, and coming up next is the halftime quiz for Call of the Wild.
I'm Trent Shawland, Principal of Harcourts Adelaide Hills. So I've been running the business now for 25 years. We obviously specialise in residential sales and rural sales, property management, and we do some commercial work as well. So it's a family owned and family run business, long-standing business that we're very, very proud of. For Kim and I, it's been all about what we can put back into the community as well. So the sport and local events have been something we've really focused heavily on to make sure that we are putting back into our local Adelaide Hills community. We've got 2 offices, one's in Mount Barker, 58 Gawler Street, and the second one here at Stirling is 8 to 12 Mount Barker Road, Stirling.
Call of the Wild would also like to thank our supporting partners for 2026. Frontline Construction Recruitment SA delivers strategic recruitment solutions to South Australian businesses across construction, engineering, infrastructure, trade services, mining, oil and gas. Francisco's Pizza, offers delicious pizza in Mount Barker made from the freshest ingredients at a great price. Guttervac, professional gutter cleaning services. Kiwanis Charity Bookshop in Mount Barker. Your local Woodside news agency offering stationery, gifts, trophy supply and custom engraving services for the Adelaide Hills. Twist and Top has officially opened in Mount Barker, serving up delicious frozen yoghurt with all your favourite toppings. 24 Fit, Australia's most welcoming gyms. Open 24 hours, modern equipment, group fitness classes, flexible and affordable memberships. Bespoke Air Solutions, family-run business specialising in comprehensive air conditioning solutions, including design, installation, servicing and repair. Adelaide Wine Barrels, specialises in high-quality oak barrels with custom engraving options, superior craftsmanship, leak-free construction and exceptional value. Lock Around the Clock Locksmiths, providing 24/7 emergency residential, commercial and automotive services across the Adelaide Hills and surrounds. Direct Flooring Solutions. They don't just sell floors, they deliver complete transformations. Whether it's your home, office or commercial space, their mission is to solve your flooring problems with style, precision and care. Their assistance is greatly appreciated towards the coverage and promotion of community football in the Adelaide Hills.
Australian Paving Centre has been established since 1986, but we're more than just paving. We're retaining walls, concrete sleepers, garden walls, stone cladding, and natural stone is certainly a big part of our business. We've got good quality staff that give good quality customer service. If you go to www.australianpaving.com and then to find a store, you can find all of our 15 stores at that website.
I'm Gavin Godeke, owner of South Coast Insurance Services. At South Coast Insurance Services, we're about you. We work for you. We don't work for the insurer. We're always there to keep an eye out on the market to make sure that whatever you need as far as protecting your risks and assets, we find the best insurer at the best price for you. So whether you're a small business with only a couple of staff, a tradie on the tools by yourself, any type of business insurance, we're your go-to. South Coast Insurance Services, southcoast.com.au. Book a time in or pop in to see us here at Mount Barker or in Victor Harbour.
It's time for Explorer Caravan's autumn stock clearance at 583 Grand Junction Road. Explorer Caravans is clearing all stock. Save big dollars on leading Aussie brands like Franklin, Viscount and Titanium, with vans ready to go. Talk to our experts for all the info and tips. Then get a great deal on a new caravan ready to hit the road and chase the sun. Explorer Caravans autumn stock clearance, corner of Grand Junction and Prospect Roads.
Craig from C&J Painting. Us is a painting organisation based in the Adelaide Hills. Just a small business, 6 qualified tradesmen. We just about do everything, anything that you can put a brush to. Janine and myself are proud to be associated with sporting clubs and community clubs in the area. cnjpainting.com.au or our socials on Facebook, Instagram and also 0412 817 536.
Hello all, Tomo here from Littlehampton Landscape and Firewood, a local business who loves to support locals. What it's all about here at Littlehampton Landscape and Firewood, tucked behind the Littlehampton bricks and pavers. So much firewood galore for a long winter, absolutely. No potholes, plenty of room to kick the footy. You can turn your trailer, no pokey parts in this fantastic landscape yard. A wonderful business who loves supporting locals, and we would love for you to jump on board and shop here.
My name's Jeff Johnston. I'm the director of the Kiwanis Bookshop, and we're the only dedicated bookshop in Mount Barker. Our books are $1, $2 and $3. 95% of our sales goes back to the local community to help disadvantaged children and families. When you buy a book here, you're helping the community. So your support with donations as well is much appreciated. Thank you.
Welcome back, and here's today's question.
Life in the Hills is all about family, footy and great outdoor spaces. At Simply Shutters and Shades, we help you enjoy your home all year round. Outdoor blinds, shutters, curtains, supplied and installed by our local team. There's one choice in the Hills when it comes to your blinds and shutters. Simply Shutters and Shades, proud supporters of the Hills Football League.
Closest supermarket and the involvement in the Adelaide Hills region, it obviously goes hand in hand. Can you just tell us about the relationship with the Hills?
For sure. We've now got 6 stores in the Adelaide Hills, and the Closey family has been synonymous with the Adelaide Hills for over 130 years. Very, very proud to be able to say that we're proud supporters of our community, and very thankful to be residing in this area.
What do the Closey supermarkets pride themselves on?
Supporting our local community, supplying local goods and supporting local suppliers as well. So very proud to be here, so we love to be able to support those that are around us as well, and all the while giving our customers the best deal that they can possibly have as well.
Mark Stokes here from Painted Wine Barrels and Signs. Find me on Facebook and Instagram for all your wine barrels, drums, corflute signs, signage needs. Give us get in contact.
Lancaster's Property Services has been around for almost 15 years in the Hills community. The foundations of our long-standing company has come directly from our hard-working team. We are proud to employ over 50 local workers, subcontractors and apprentices. Together as a team, we provide a high-quality service to better the homes and businesses within the community that we live, work and play in. For our whole list of services, visit our website lancasters.au or give us a call on 08 7078 2392.
Mount Barker Ford is located just Totnes here on Mount Barker Road. We're owned by a gentleman by the name of Peter Thomas, who his veins are rich with football and rich with community, and he's always been based around the idea that everything you do in business should be based around how you can support the community. At the end of the day, I don't expect people to always come and see us, but ultimately we're a business who thrive in supporting the community, and from our perspective we look forward to the community supporting us, and it doesn't matter whether it be the Call of the Wild, the HFL. We're involved in a lot of other community events throughout the Hills, and that's why I like being involved with sport, because I think that brings everyone together at different times and different requirements.
As a mortgage choice broker, more means more choice.
We spend more time finding you the right home loan. More pre-approvals.
More care.
More customers in homes.
More of our time. More trust. More local.
More experience. More security.
More availability.
More brokers ready to help.
Over 1,000 in Australia.
When you go to one bank, you get one choice. When you come to us, you get more.
Choose more with Mortgage Choice.
More.
Yeah, g'day guys, Dan here from Lowe's Meat Co here in Mount Barker. We're proudly a family owned and operated business. Been here since 2017, located right next to Foodland in Mount Barker. We have a huge range of products here that customers continue to come back for. We make our own snags on site, and our motto is we wanted to make sure families had good quality food, and we're getting around the dinner table at a really quality and good price as well. So we're open from 8 till 6 Monday to Saturday and 9 to 5 on Sunday. So if you want your meal cooked for you on a weeknight, ring up earlier on the day. The team will here do it for you as well. We also have the Lowe's food truck catering option, so get in touch with us at the shop 8391 1228 or follow us on the socials.
Hello, Travis here from the Loberthal Hotel, located at 16 Main Street, Loberthal. We're proud supporters of Call of the Wild team. We offer all-day dining, 7 days a week. We do great steaks, great schnitzels, great fish and chips, great burgers, all the pub classics. We've got a bottle shop open 7 days a week, a sip and save, terrific sports bar, 12 cold beers on tap, amazing beer garden that's enclosed for all your function space requirements, a great family friendly pub here at Loberthal.
Stay tuned, we've got a massive second half coming up on the Call of the Wild.
Welcome back live to Johnston Memorial Park in Balhannah. Second half of the Courier Cup, Hills Football League Division 1 2026 here on the Call of the Wild, coming in HFL Media. Jeff Pistola, Benny Golfitz, Jaden J. Hill in the house, and as one dog has departed, well, we've got the top dog joining us, Benny, here for the second half. And well, a man who used to be part of the Call of the Wild team back in the day, so he might know what he's talking about. Who knows? Big welcome back into the fold to Onka Valley President Shane Collins. G'day, Collo.
G'day, Pistols. How are you, mate? It's great to be with you guys, and thanks for coming along today. It's been we put the weather on, and this is a perfect day for it.
It's always perfect here at Balhannah, as you keep telling us. So, yeah.
As I stand in a creek of water here at the side of the oval with a power cord, this is good.
Well, that's what I've positioned you there. Could be a shocking experience returning to the Call of the Wild.
Perfect. I probably need it, to be fair.
But to be fair, as you said to me pre-match, back-to-back home games here for the Dogs, and well, Oval is one of the best maintained in the Hills, and certainly the amount of water we've had during the last fortnight, particularly this week and overnight, it's not too bad. It is Hills football, as we know.
Yeah, 100%, mate. We look, the draw just worked this way for us. Like, we played one game in the first 4 at home, so coming sort of the middle of the year, the Oval was in good nick, but the last 2 weeks we've been home, and like this week we've copped over 100 mil. So yeah, it is what it is, mate. It's Hills footy, middle of June. What do you expect? I mean,
that's it.
A few years ago, in this sort of time at June, you'd be going, "This is paradise," wouldn't you? So look, it's all okay. It's part of the competition and what we do. But look, from our end, the Oval's it is what it is, and we'll do what we can to look after it to get back when we're home again in a couple of weeks' time.
Thoughts on the first half, Colo?
Oh, great contest, wasn't it? You know, really, really exciting. You know, I think both clubs should be commended. It was really attacking on the footy. It was very, very tough in close, and you know, a really good example for us of the standard that we need to continue with. And there's none better than playing Hahndorf and in these conditions to find out where you're at. So no, I thought it was a good first half and very exciting contest.
All right, we're just about underway here for the second half, as we said. Magpies led by 5 points at quarter time, and at the moment it's the Bulldogs and the nose in front, 15 points. As we get underway for APC, easy as 123 AustralianPaving.com. Your caller is Benny Golfitz.
Crocker against Jones in ruck. Jones wins that one down easily, out of the middle. Dogs advantage paid. Spain, half forward line. Dutton, off hands. Troy Parker Boers looking to generate some run off that half back line. Kicks it out towards the outer side wing. Jared Lyons. Salt. Under pressure, got the ball up towards the half-forward flank. Clever handball over the top to Maxwell. His dad's over there watching. Kicks, left footer, Dogs defence. Resolute all season. Can they keep the Magpies at bay here? Hahndorf starting similar to the second quarter. Flying shot at goal! Oh, that's the Lowe's Meatco snag of the day, contender, and I think it's Riley Clamp. Wow. Fast start. J Hill, C&J painting. Anything on Clamp's form over recent weeks since returning, as we just generally have a look at stats as well?
Well, obviously, Benny, he returned against Nairne in round 4, I believe, and keeps a few snags that day as well. So he's had a pretty consistent return to form, obviously, being out with a knee injury.
Fantastic goal.
That was great perseverance. He got dumped, got up and grabbed the ball, and as I said, opportunist snap. So Clamp, be second for the afternoon, so 2 out of 3 ain't bad, so Meatloaf said. So just reducing that gap now to 9 points. So back in the centre for APC. Easy as 123 AustralianPaving.com. Umpire Bo puts it up. It's Jones. That's Crocker. Ball comes down. Little draw there.
Or a Caravan's tough tackle.
It's Jeffrey's collared there by Williams. Two of the top midfielders. Jeffrey's getting up a little bit proppy there. Hopefully everything's all right. So back they go again. Jones takes the ball. Got it down to a teammate there in Spain who's been very good this afternoon. Carlos, he's been pinged though, I think, for holding the agate. So Williams will take the resultant kick right in the centre here at Johnston Memorial Park. Balhannah, so goes line, drop punt forward. Could be a bit of a clanger as a chop out taken there by Howard for the Dogs. As we go around the grounds for Harcourt's Adelaide Hills, Mount Barker Ford. Nairne-Bremer 4-4 leading Mount Lofty 1-5. Loberthal 8-7 leading Mount Barker 3-3. And in Country Division, the Bridgewater Raiders 9-6 lead Birdwood 3-3.
Joel Parker Boers just on the sideline here, just going through some limbering up. I think he's all right. Boundary throw just near Hahndorf's interchange bench. Jones directing traffic. in the ruck. Coccioloni, look away handball, Green. He's got some pace to burn. We saw him kick a goal in the first half. Handball over the top. Dutton over the top. Skinner looking for, was the lead-up target there, was Adcock. Goes over his head and it's rushed through for a minor score. Lancaster's Property Services style. Colo, any thoughts early in this?
Yeah, good start to the third quarter by Hahndorf. Onka's got that first one out the middle, but you've got to make most of your opportunities, and unfortunately Dutton dropped the chest mark, and Hahndorf have started really well here, as expected.
So Fort put the ball out there, strong attack on the ball there by Maxwell. Ball comes out, he's trying to shrug his way with Troy Parker Boyles as his brother waits to come back on the interchange gate in front of us. Fridge, Skinner got the ball out, quick kick forward there. Couple of dogs come to get it. Tanner grabs it, ducked to Chutney looking for the free kick. Out over the boundary line, last touch, is it? And Ma quickly to jump on that.
So confusing, that rule, isn't it? I mean, whether it's a deliberate or accident or if it's, it's so strange. And every different level of football you watch, you don't know what's going on. The AFL is different, the SNFL, different to the Hills.
I don't think the AFL can work it out because it's the first time they've used it. We've had it for ages in community football, let you know. Oh, good work by Green. Socketed forward. Boggy part of the ground here. Howard, puts his head over the ball. He's set upon there by the Magpies. James Cleman.
Important period in the contest. Cracking game of football between the two best sides in the competition at the moment.
Well, excellent decision. Big Jonesy, the horse, says, what's going on here?
Well, Onka's supporters thinks that was a South Coast Insurance clanger. Meantime, off hands, Sam Hill.
Howard in a little bit of trouble with that.
Hopefully he's all right.
To left the screen, he's up and about, which is good.
Pies starting similar to they did in the second quarter as I outlined. Banged on the goal as well. There's a dog in the background here I can hear on the headset. Jeffries, out of bounds, Maxwell.
It's just interesting that last contest there, the ruck contest, Jones was very watchful not to infringe.
It's an interesting thing, isn't it, when one of the ruckman's a lot stronger than the other, and you know, the fact he gets in front, I'm not sure that you shouldn't really be penalised for that. You haven't told the Hahndorf ruckman or the opposition ruckman to go behind you, so yeah, really interesting that happens.
So here they go again, Jones and Crocker. Jones wins that one down, hands down. Skinner fighting hard, locked up there.
Explorer Caravan's tough tackles.
Falker Bowles.
Umpire Bow throws the ball up. Dutton on lines outside the contest here. Meantime, that's shovelled out to Houlihan from Spain, who copped a bit of mud in the eye. Trying to wipe that out of his left eyeball.
Young Daniel Stewart, Colo, a young fella, only second year of senior footy, so
yeah, absolute ripper.
Well.
Yep, he come up a couple of years ago to help us out with our under-18s because we were short, and stayed around the place and ended up getting employment with a couple of our boys, and yeah, we're very, very pleased and happy to have him because he's a great footballer.
Well, going back there with Troy Parker Balls, off hands, I think it was Blake Tanner who got the kick forward. Off hands, Dogs, Adcock, back of the net, all clear. And there's a bit of feeling in this one, which we like. Just keeping an eye on the goal square area. Jared Lyons, a few of the Dog supporters, players, just letting him know that went through the middle. Colo, 16 points lead for the Dogs. 36-20, Harcourt's Adelaide Hills, Mount Barker Ford scoreboard. Loberthal Hotel replay.
Yeah, some good stoppage work from Onkas to go forward. Full credit to Jake Adcock. I've been a bit biased here, but Jake's probably had one of his best seasons over the last half a dozen. He worked really hard in the off-season and cemented his spot in the forward line after starting in the twos at the start of the year, and he's reaping the rewards, which is good for our footy club.
Just out of interest, what does that involve, doing a lot of work?
So over the summer, he was just a lot of running. He had to get his body right. He had to get fitter. And, if you can remember back the last 3 or 4 years, he's had shoulders strapped all the time, knees strapped. None of that this year. Got himself fit, did all the work, and he's getting the reward.
So for an APC centre contest, the clearance goes through Jeffries, puts it forward. Coccioloni goes to ground. Shark nicely there by Ma. Dispossesses the Fridge Skinner.
Interesting.
The Hahndorf supporters think that's the South Coast Insurance clanger.
So umpire Bow. Jones arrives. Rinse it hands down once again.
Yeah, he's directing traffic.
Sets the mill, comes out here, tracking it. Jeffries cleverly got it to McAlfrey around the corner.
Oh,
here's Big Jakey, almost a one-hander.
Back to back.
Gives it to Jasper Martis. Thank you very much.
Tunnel ball action out the back, and they're getting into Troy Parker balls here. Colo on a bit of a roll here.
Yeah, it's been good. The stoppage stuff's been excellent. Brad Jeffries doing a fantastic job there, and just got on top there to get a few forward opportunities. And I think in the first half we didn't make the most of those forward opportunities, but now it's starting.
Jasper Marr. No, Scott Bowe's not buying into that.
Yeah, I think there's a bit of
funny, a lot of players going
funny
down
buggers
here.
Going on there. There's something in the first half that the Onka boys aren't happy about, but you've got to keep your head though. Got to keep your head.
Since quarter time, the Dogs have kicked 5 goals to 1. The 5 goals coming through the agency of Jake, Adcock and Marr. 3 to Adcock and 2 to Marr.
Back of the net, Jasper Marr. So 22-point lead now.
Those 2 goals we kicked to the back of the net, the Aussies could have done with them this morning, eh?
Yeah. For sure.
So, well, we'll go again. Back in the middle, APC, East is 123, AustralianPaving.com. Hobbs now in the ruck, trying to get some break even, or at least minimise Jones's dominance. So umpire Dawes just directing traffic. Throws the ball up. Jones beautifully down to Jeffries. Clearing kick. Half forward line. Off Joel Parker Bors is met. Jasper Marr holding on. Not paid. Outer side. Oh, great handball over the top. I think it was Skinner. Joel Parker Bors. And they're keen to get onto him quickly. And Jasper Marr's giving away a free kick.
Yeah, after disposal there. So it's going to come back here to the skipper, Joel Parker Bors. So the Pies, can they respond? They kicked the first goal on resumption, but since then the Dogs have answered with 2.
Running hot thanks to Littlehampton Landscape and Firewood.
So 22-point margin here in favour of the Dogs. Oh, big leap there. Comes off hands. Gathered here, the Pies shoot the handball back. Good intercept there for the Dogs. Karatai was their target, but intercepted by young Harvey.
Good voice too from Onkas out there.
So they're confident, playing confident football this season. So Jones gets down. Irons tried a little, him and Jones having a little bit of a forte behind the play as the ball goes forward here. Meanwhile, the whistle has gone. Umpire Dawes has picked out a free kick. Looks like to go to the young man Brady Judd. Court's made his debut earlier in the season, Benny. As Danny Casalado getting the action there.
Beautiful stuff. Filming the camera operator as Ben Salt goes long inside 50. Dogs defence once again. Resolute. Pate got it from Dutton. Dutton out towards Coccioloni. Good spoil there by Cooper Fort. Coccioloni's got some support out the back here through Pake, who's followed up nicely and just says, I'll paddle that one out of bounds. 6-6 to 3-2. 22 points the margin. 10 minutes gone in the third quarter. Harcourt's Adelaide Hills Mount Barker Ford scoreboard. The Courier Cup final for 2026. Onka's looking for their first cup in this
31 years.
31 years. Yep. Boundary throw-in.
And then special comments man was actually involved in that. He'll tell us he was only 10 years old.
Still plenty of time, obviously, to go in this one.
Oh. Meanwhile, free kick's been picked out here to Jared Lyons.
Oh, pop-up pass. Cooney.
Don't know if the angle was improved.
Because senior Colts or B grade in the corner there will...
Yes, the boys get around. It's always helpful when you're winning, but it's good to see the young lads around the place. It is. I mean, sorry, going off track. We talk a lot about juniors playing on Sundays and not with you Saturday. You don't get that sort of
hanging around.
Yeah, correct, mate. That's part of it, I think.
So Cooney, 6 for the season. He's still got that tally as he's pulled it to the left.
J&J Hill, C&J painting stats.
Cheers, thanks Goldie. So 14 kicks to 10 in favour of Hahndorf actually in this quarter. Yep. Inside 50 count though, 7-4 in favour of Onka Valley.
So 11 minutes gone third term. You can see the Dogs have doubled the score.
Dominating in ruck obviously.
By 21 points, 42-21. So kick out comes out towards that man in Jones. Got his hands to it over the pendulum, the big number 28. And a very good game this afternoon. Don't forget, hang around.
Yeah. Simply Shutters and Shades post-match.
Yes.
I must say, I think the ruck contest has been good today. I mean, Jonesy's got a bit more height and size, but the young Hahndorf ruckman's done a really good job.
Yeah, both Huxtable and Crocker. This time Jones wins it down again, tracking at ground level there.
Lions.
Oh, no, Cooney.
Yep.
So once again, Scott Bowe getting involved in the action. Puts it up, so Jones, clever over the back, finds Pate nicely, he puts them forward.
Yep, towards us. And
a bit of before the ball arrived there from Houlihan.
Joel Parker Bors. Just getting a bit of advice.
Onka's fans' favourite player at the moment.
So he kicks it past us. Big pack here.
We just
Tom
spoke about him
Jones.
doing some good stuff there. Just gives Clamp a little bit of advice.
Littlehampton Landscape Firewood memorable mark. As he kicks the
Catch
ball.
that.
That's a inside out floating Mung. Pate cleverly, but didn't quite come off. Karatai, inboard hand pass, Jared Lyon 1 step. Kick towards the half forward flank, Sam Hill, usually clever in these situations, but just couldn't quite get to him in the Dogs' defence once again with Jork Dent, Dutton and Pate mopping up beautifully, and the kick is gone to the wing, but Joel Leake says I'm volleyball spiking that back, and it's coming back in, pistols through Joel Leake.
Yeah, a couple of great Lancaster property defensive moment. There's another one by Pake who's running down nicely, Sammy Hill, who's almost off to the races, but caught in the barrier.
Explorer Caravan Sales, tough tackle.
Ball goes out wide here. Dogs move it forward. The Onka Valley Road at side. Trying to kick the ball alive there was Zach George Dent.
Colo.
Yeah, Tyson Pake worked really hard on his game this year with Players Association, which was a fantastic reward for his efforts, and good to see his defensive stuff coming through there, because that's something he's been really working hard at.
Exciting player, provides lots of speed. Williams, inboard handball. Kleeman involved, volleyball spike out to Cooney, looking for some support here, he's gone. Another Explorer Caravan's tough tackle, and they're kind of going the Dogs' way consistently at the moment.
Blake Tanner's played well today. He's got 3 or 4 holding the balls and taking some good marks around the ground. So developing as a player.
McElvery goes along, the former Golden Grove boy. Puts it forward, Adcock looms out, takes it back with him. Ma, taken high, no. Bit of a bulldog tackle applied there by 2 Magpies. So umpire Bow, so dangerous territory here for the Hahndorf defence. 25 metres out from goal face, comes out here. Shoal got the leak out to no man's land, leading the race for the ball there. Maxwell goes to ground, 2 on the 1 there. Max once again getting involved, so it was Judd. Also young Pickett, just his 3rd A-grade game. Colo, another one of the young Dogs coming to...
Yeah, he's come through the grades, which is fantastic. It's interesting sitting and listening to the names from Hahndorf, isn't it? It's actually great for their footy club listening to some of those names, and Harvey and Fort and all the old players from yesteryear and their sons now coming through. So
Fort, Cooper coming off, a bit of claret coming from the Snoz.
Certainly didn't get his height from Dad.
Maybe from Karina. Hello, Peg, if you're watching. Comes out to Hurlan. Bit of a fumble. Clever handball over to Jeffries. He in turn will give out the back door to McElvery. The boy from Golden Grove sets off for goal. Has got the clearance. You bet it has.
That's the goal of the day in terms of teamwork. That's the Lowe's Meat Co snag of the day individually, but teamwork was brilliant there. Littlehampton Landscape and Firewood, memorable moment. C&J painting stats that matter, Jaden J. Hill and then Colo as the Dogs roll on here with 3 goals in a row and 6 of the last 7.
Well, that goal all started from that second effort from Houlihan, fumbled, and then great handball over to Jeffrey. So well done to the Dogs there. 17 kicks to the Bulldogs, 19 for Hahndorf, and inside 50s though, 10-4 in favour of the Bulldogs. They're starting to dominate that stat, boys.
Colo.
Yeah, interesting. Tom Jones has been outstanding in the ruck. He's just having a quick spell on the bench. He's had a really big 3rd quarter, but yeah, Mitch McKelvey been a huge asset to our footy club this year, and greatly skilled player, as you saw by that goal.
Back in the middle, thanks APC. Here's his 1-2-3. 27 points the margin now. Oh, an airy South Coast Insurance clanger. Jeffries, Hobbs having a bit of a time in the ruck to try and get something happening. Throwing his weight around, hacks it. Maxwell in the puddles. Dutton out of the middle, left boot, inside 50. Harvey almost takes it. Nice work, Coccioloni I think it was. Back to Harvey who's just bulldozing in. Did the clever work there and fisted it back to Dutton, and they hold it inside 50.
That's not holding the ball.
South Coast Insurance clanger for Onka's supporters.
25, yeah. Bit of lip there.
Not for the supporters, but they're thinking it was another anyway.
Troy Parker Pos. The advantage here, bit undecided, decides to go in the wing area. 2 on the 1 out here. Good defensive work there.
Lancaster Property Services.
The agency of Liam Hamilton.
Yeah, he's another great story for us this year. Liam's played probably 7 or 8 years of reserves footy for us, and this year
he's a great man, Michael.
He is Michael's son. So he's slipped into the A grade this year. It's about his 3rd game. He's doing really, really well.
Pedigree.
Roll in, free kick. Or we got
the academy boy will have to come in to repitch it, the young fella.
No, that's all right. Just an opportunity.
How's your academy going, the old Umpires Academy? Pistols, you all over it?
Yeah.
Well,
he's probably worse than the first one, but anyway.
Lyons got the ball from Williams, kicks the ball to the half-forward flank over the back. Dogs defence, Hill Jaden Howard wrapped up the tackle by Judd. Dogs in control, 27-point leaders in the Courier Cup final for Division 1. A bit of behind the play stuff as umpire Dawes throws the ball up. Huxtable wins that one down. Lions looking for some support, back door. Interesting. Half time, Lobethal were leading Mount Barker 8-7 to 3-3. You said that? Yeah. No worries.
So lock up there, and also Nairne-Bremer 4-4 were leading Mount Lofty 1-5, and in the country division Raiders 9-6, Birdwood 3-3. Of course, we'll be doing the Raiders and Meadows next week, so plenty of good football to come down the track here in the Caldwell. Meanwhile, Jasper Marr, a long way from home, bustled over the boundary line. See in the background. 7-6 plays 3-3 in favour of the hosting Doggies, and are they on their way for the first Courier Cup trophy in 31 years? Wait and see. Here's the academy boy. That's a better pitch, young man. Picked out Hobbs though, who hacks it forward for the Pies, close to the line. Out over the boundary line. Oh, a little bit of a attention paid there, which
keep it on this.
Wasn't liked. So
the boot of a car.
Could we officially say there's a little bit of a melee there?
You could say that.
Yeah, so a bit of push and shove there. Umpire Dawes keeping his hand on it. It's the young man on the ground, young Pickett.
Having a bit of a chat.
And he's going to win the free kick here. As Bruce said, leave the young man alone. So that young Liam Pickett, first year since, puts through us a pass HFL under 16 rep.
Lockie
Pickett.
Lockie, sorry. Be strong, Jonesy. Didn't call him Wilson, did I? Wilson Pickett.
Pickett kicks the ball. Volleyball spike. Cooney attacks the hill there after Stewart went up. So 20 minutes gone, third term. Onka's leading by 27 points on the Harcourts Adelaide Hills Mount Barker forward scoreboard. Jones once again directing traffic, tried to get it to Tanner. Joel Parker-Bors kicks the ball forward, chopping off. Nice mark. Floating across the pack there was Lachlan Pickett, Lancaster's Property Services defensive action. Just in a little bit of a heavier area of the ground. He goes up the wing. Dutton's the target.
Dutton.
You'd almost pay that.
Bit short change there, I think, James Dutton.
Off hands towards the boundary line. We might have a look at the replay.
Yeah.
Lobethal Hotel style. 21 minutes gone. There we go. Oh no, that's the
more the action.
Bit of love work over there in the pocket. Good stuff.
Yeah. Meanwhile, back live. Smarvin kick away, comes out here to Houlihan, quickly gets to the teammate. Oh, deflected off Judd. Ball comes back there towards Howard. He's locked up in a good tackle.
Robbie Wild's tuned in from the V8s in Darwin. He says go the Pies.
Be ordinary up there today.
Yeah.
Cheers, Robbie.
Hope you're keeping hydrated there, Robbie.
I'll get back to Tommy's favourite person shortly.
So, meanwhile, Pies trying to work the ball forward there.
Might have a few messages here to get through.
That's through Bosons. So, umpire Dawes comes in. Ball's up in front of the adoring Doggies faithful. Ball comes out, quick kick high by Bosons. Went higher and went longer. Fisted forward. Gave it there by Dutton. And almost took the mark of the year, wasn't paid. Bouncing ball, firm turf there. Here's Fort back on after he's had the snoz patched up. Puts it out wide. Teammate out there wide, giving the ball. Oh, great handball, that's Barker Boz. Left behind there, so Dogs take advantage. Green locked up in a strong tackle by a couple of Pies, one including Scholl, number 34. So umpire Bow will come in and ball up. So Hobbs goes alone, puts the ball close to the line, shoveled forward. Dogs keeping it alive there, but finally over the line. Liam Hamilton once again getting involved. Benny?
Lots of messages from Tommy, his man. He says it's a blowout at the moment. At the moment anyway. He's impressed by the Dogs to start the third quarter, and big fan of Brad Jeffries by the looks of it. Enjoys Jasper Marr's work. Anyway, there's a good amount of messages there. Loving the camera work from and Tommy's work. Meantime, ball shoveled out. Here's Pake. Can he go downtown with a goal? You betcha.
Likes it.
That's the Lowe's Meatco snag of the day. High contender, I should say, Jaden. That'd be up in your top echelon.
Very close. He absolutely loved it too, didn't he, Colo?
He does. He loves kicking the goal, Tice, and it's actually been part of the challenge to him becoming a genuine A-grade footballer is to understand that his game is more than just kicking the goal. So, as I said before, with his tackling and his pressure, that's come into his game now, which has made him a top-line A-grade player for us.
That's a memorable moment. Thanks to Littlehampton Landscape and Firewood. Aussie Z, I'm sure you enjoyed that one.
Because Herald's League rep the other week, so Tyson Pate, so Shane Collinson's just another indication of his maturity as an A-grade footballer.
I'm not sure if we can get a camera on the cheer squad over there for the Dogs near the Adcock Real Estate sign. There's a good little contingent of dog supporters up there.
So
I'm copping some abuse here. Pistols, what do I do?
AustralianPaving.com.
Where's the HR department?
Speak to Tommy here.
We need to put that through, don't we?
Yeah.
So ball held up there. You can see the portable grandstand there for the Dogs.
There we go. There it is.
Good crowd in the house here. So Jones. Ball comes down here, tracking it. Pickett, the young man, feeds the ball out. Jeffries, loving his work. So do the subscribers watching us call it a while. Comes back here to George Dent. A little bit of a fumble, but good enough to get out of trouble. Got the handball out here to the skipper. Carlos puts it forward.
Yep, gets it out.
Clean bowl down with the young man and Stewart.
Here's Pete.
Leek got it out to Karatai. Leek, they're under enormous pressure. Joel Parker Bores. Kick high. Hobbs out of bounds on the full.
Get a touch, Colo.
Just in front of us here. 33 points the margin. 24 minutes gone. Third term. That's a South Coast Insurance clanger.
I wouldn't have done that, Pistols.
No, we know that.
Kleeman, half back line for the Pies. Under enormous pressure here. 33 points the margin.
We know your form, Colo. Anything ahead of centre, have a shot.
Yeah, I would have nearly had a shot from you.
Another opportunity for Jorg Dent to make amends after that clanger about
He's trying to unclanger himself, Benny.
Well, he could do it here by a good kick inside towards the 50. Over the top, I think it was Stewart. Ground level ball. And a double tackle there, Explorer Caravans. Tough tackles for the surging Dogs who have kicked.
4-1.
4-1 and they've kicked 7 of the last 8 snags.
So, Fridge and Skinner calling the situation, got it wide. Grabbed here by Cocciglione, the co-captain. Umpire Bo lurking. Is he going to? No, he's going to come in and ball up this occasion.
They're looking for a high tackle there, I think, by the sounds of it.
So, Jones once again taps it down nice towards Stewart. Grabbed here by Skinner. It's pushed as he got the kick up here. Desperate moment for dispossessed there. In the Dibitana pocket here. Skinner, can he get clear? Goes back towards Jeffries. He's under pressure. Good defensive work there by Cooney for Lancaster's property. Defensive action.
25-minute mark.
In front of the Dogs faithful.
The Pies certainly haven't shirked the task here. The tackling and pressure's been good.
So a stoppage situation deep inside 50 for Onkas. Troy Parker Bores hacks the ball out of the deep 50 towards the half-back flank area. Salt throws the ball on the boot.
Oh, this is me again.
Follows onto it.
Farmer Zach saved me. Jeez.
If your name had been Miranda, you would have jumped on all over you.
Yes, we'll leave that one.
All right.
Must have been good for the club, mate, to get that national exposure.
Yeah, look, it's been interesting. He's a ripping kid, so it was a great thing that he wanted to do.
I tell you what,
can we get a replay of that?
That was a ripping leap there.
That's the Landscape Firewood memorable attempt.
That was almost Cocciglione, you beauty. Here we go.
Leap of faith.
Here we go, Cocciglione, you beauty. Wow.
That's just kamikaze flying.
Unfortunately, it didn't come down with the ball, which is the main object of the game.
So Crocker,
Stonker's captain of Spain,
just coming off limping.
Jay Hill enjoys Crocker's work as he kicks the ball up towards Hobbs territory. Houlihan bursting through, dropped the pill. Now it's into a dangerous position for Hahndorf because Jeffries is around it, but he's set upon in the tackle. Jay Hill, seeing Jay painting stats that matter at the 25, or now we're in red time.
Cheers, thanks Goldie. So 29 kicks to 25 in favour of the Bulldogs. It's now their 17th inside 50 now.
Yep, they're rolling.
Comes the ground level, Tanner diving in there. Troy Parker Bowles also getting involved there. Might be scrambling as far as the conditions go in the three-quarter time siren goes, but the amount of high marking attempts today has been great. The aerial skills right on the show, Colin.
Yeah, it has been actually from both sides too. But yeah, there's some good athletes out there, and even though the sun's shining, it's a bit wet underfoot, but still gives the opportunity to fly for some balls. So it's good. Jasper Mars, a young lad that's come back to us this year after a few years at Sturt, and he's a great athlete and really attacks the ball hard in the air. And Mitch Coccioloni's the same. So Daniel Stewart's another one. He loves going for the big fly, so it's good certainly from that point of view.
Fantastic. Okay, three-quarter time here on the Call of the Wild. It's the Dogs with their nose in front, perhaps heading towards their first Courier Cup win in 31 years. 8-6 plays 3-3, so we'll take a break here. Back to Footy Central with Tommy and be back for the last quarter here on the Call of the Wild through HFL Media.
The Call of the Wild would like to sincerely thank the following local businesses for their support. Call of the Wild's premier partners for 2026. Harcourt's Adelaide Hills. Adelaide Hills' leading real estate agency has the very best people in the industry. Your Adelaide Hills property specialists. Mount Barker Ford, proud to be your local Ford dealer in Totnes. Major partners. Lowe's Meat Co. Roasted. They can cook your meats for your dinner party or your weekly Sunday roast dinner. Australian Paving Centre, easy as APC. Providing premium quality home landscaping and improvement, materials sure to fit both your budget and style. South Coast Insurance, a local insurance broker with offices in Mount Barker and Victor Harbour, committed to providing personalised and straightforward insurance solutions. Little Hampton Landscape and Firewood, offering a wide selection of quality Adelaide Hills firewood and landscape supplies for your home or worksite. Call of the Wild official partners for 2026. Loberthal Hotel, your local family-owned hotel and bottle shop in the Adelaide Hills. Lancaster's Property Services, delivering complete residential and commercial property maintenance and trade solutions in the Adelaide Hills and metro areas. Simply Shutters and Shades, inspiring people to create fun and functional spaces which bring people together. Explorer Caravan Sales, family-owned Adelaide-based caravan retailer, 40 years of experience and insights in the caravan industry. C&J Painting, Dulux accredited, locally owned and operated small family business recognised for quality and reliability. Call of the Wild would also like to thank our supporting partners for 2026. Frontline Construction Recruitment SA, Francisco's Pizza, Guttervac, Kiwanis Charity Bookshop, Woodside News Agency, Twist and Top, 24 Fit, Bespoke Air Solutions, Adelaide Wine Barrels, Lock Around the Clock Locksmiths, Direct Flooring Solutions. Their assistance is greatly appreciated towards the coverage and promotion of community football in the Adelaide Hills. Now it's back to the team, the best in the business team, the Call of the Wild team.
Alright, welcome back, Balhannah Oval. Div 1 Courier Cup final, and Onka's rattled on 4 goals in the third, 3 in the second term, and stripping Hahndorf for 1 goal during that period, and at three-quarter time they lead on the Harcourt's Adelaide Hills Mount Barker Ford scoreboard 8-6 to 3-3. We've just completed our Loberthal Hotel drinks break. Shane Collins, a bit of sunshine now as we head into the final quarter. Your thoughts, Dogs in control, like the first goal of the final term, I'm sure?
Yeah, this game's certainly not over. We know Hahndorf with their experience and their years and years of success. They'll always come back, so it's still game on here. And yeah, I think the first 6 to 8 minutes will be really, really important here, and Onkas need to hold strong here early in this last quarter.
All right, umpire Bruce Dawes signalling. He's going to hold the ball aloft. Thanks to APC. Easy as 123 AustralianPaving.com. It's going to be Jones and Huxtable once again to go head-to-head. Jones won that one. Houlihan shovels it out. Skinner. Jeffries linking up beautifully. Gets it out towards Green. Under the pump from Troy Parker-Bors. I don't think he got the kick away, but he was keen to get it on the boot. And meantime, the Dogs work the ball beautifully up the wing. Is that a mark? No? Well, not paid. Interesting. And involved in the link-up play was Mitch McElvey.
So Cocciadione there, perhaps a bit unlucky not to be paid that grab, but anyway, umpire Dawes. What's up, Jones? Had a very good game here this afternoon. Hurlahan tracking the ball close to the boundary line. Stacks on the mill. You see in the background 8-7 to 3-3, so the Magpies need to pull something special out here. They're going to win their 11th Courier Cup in 12 seasons, but at the moment favouritism would be with the Dogs. Meanwhile, free kick paid here to Huxtable, the young man. As we go around the grounds, Harcourt, Adelaide Hills, Mount Barker forward scoreboard. 3/4 time, Nairne-Bremer 6-9, Mount Lofty 2-6.
Wow.
And in Country Division, Kangarilla 10-6 leading Gummaraka 2-5. Yes, Nairne-Bremer perhaps giving themselves a chance perhaps to close the gap. It was only the one previous win for the season, so
you never know.
You never know. Funny game, football. Meanwhile, the sun breaking through your Goldie. Best conditions of the day.
Boundary throw in. Opportunity for the grass to just dry up a bit with the sunshine. It's inside 50.
I tell you, man, Shane Collins about with the heavy roller at the end of the game, you'd suggest.
Absolutely. Umpire Bogue throws the ball up. Dean Swain giving some instructions to Cade Harvey for Hahndorf. Meantime, Houlihan with the blonde locks squeezes the ball out of the contest. Oh, sliding in, slipping in. Dutton went out of the pack. Huxtable wrapped up the tackle there by Skinner, and the Dogs 34 points leaders.
Umpire Bogue.
Just a reminder, we're on the HFL Media YouTube channel, Hills Football League Facebook page, and Call the Wild Facebook page.
Wish we had the, I think our man Jane J does it, but the hit-outs stats, I tell you what, Jones would be
We'll have them during the week, won't we, Jaden, I guess?
Yeah, we sure will.
All right, check out the
show
stats, because they'll be interesting to read that, because he's certainly given the first look all day, big Tommy Jones. Ball has disappeared over in the car park there. So, Lions. Wouldn't see that at AFL level, having to go in the car park to get the footy, Shane Collins.
No, although I watched a game in Tasmania the other week, they had to jump the fence in the work zones, didn't they, to go and get the ball.
And so Lions quickly puts it across here to Parker Boz, so the skipper hands it back to the teammate in Lions. Lions goes long. Good grab there by Troy. Parker Boz.
He's played well.
Yeah, gives it back here to the run.
Fort.
Towards the pocket area, the Sun
great
pocket. That's a very good mark taken there by
Lockie Crocker.
Yeah, Lockie Crocker.
Getting his chance consistently this year, a little bit more.
Jaden J. Hill painting the picture.
CJ Payne.
Cheers, thanks, Pistols. Yeah, you spoke about Tom Jones with dominance in the ruck. He's had 265 hit-outs before today as well. So, that was...
Where does that rate?
That's in the second best in the competition behind James Braidwood, I believe. So.
Thank you, Jaden. All right. Crocker's going to pop out here. There he is. And he's across the face, minus score.
So Hahndorf kicked just the one goal since quarter time, boys, and that was in the opening minute of the second term. So yeah.
So kick out of defence for the Dogs. Off hands from Huxtable and Jones. Ground level ball coming through. Mitch McElvey. Controlling the play at the moment. Salt, Clement. Kick towards the half forward line. Sliding in. Mark.
It's battled hard, Bosons.
Bosons kick inside 50. Got some dangerous forwards down there, and that man Clamp takes the mark in the sunshine. Left or right forward pocket, depending on what way you're looking at it.
Like to see here, bright sun blessed. Let's see if we can finish off bright circumstances here for the Pies. As I said, he kicked their last goal. My apologies, 1 minute and 7 seconds into the third too.
Lady in the Mitsubishi here is filming Clamp's approach.
So
another camera angle we've got.
Sets it on its way.
No need to film that one.
Yeah, as I mentioned, guys, the first 6-8 minutes were important, and Hahndorf have come out firing here in the last quarter, so it's important for them that they get a bit of a reward for their effort here.
So 31-point deficit here. They've had the first two scoring shots in the final term, both minor ones. So ball set up here towards Jones territory. The big man puts his hand up. Here's Harvey taken high. Fitted for a necktie there by Troy Parker Boz. So the young man gives the ball off. teammate. Puts
South
up line.
Coast
That's a
Insurance
clanger
clanger.
there. Forty Troy Parker. Joel Parker bowls, gives to Williams. Lucky Xavier's not playing. We wish him all the best. Seeing him here before.
Yeah, just there, over there,
Good
to the
see
right.
him out
Yeah,
and about. But,
with Noel
fortunately,
Prenser.
we were doing that game against Nairne. So meanwhile, close to the boundary line, getting back there. So Frankie Sampson, handballs over the top.
Oh, up into the crowd.
Quick under pressure by Howard, out over the boundary line.
Just checking out that cheer squad area again near the Adcock Real Estate. They're having to shield their
That
eyes
might
at the
be,
moment. There we are.
There for Jakey, brings his own cheer squad collar.
So a boundary throw in just in front of that grandstand. Troy Parker Boars having a bit of a cracking ruck. Why not? Ground level ball. Jeffries, get out of the way. It's
Don't
almost
argue.
the pill. Oh, he's having some airies and eventually he's holding the pill. Oh, great smother.
Yeah.
The landscape firewood memorable moment. Explorer caravans, tough tackles. It's all happening. I'm finding it hard to keep up with all that stuff just then.
So George Dent there. Great second effort.
There we go. There's
The
the
cheer squad
grandstand.
getting involved.
Beautiful stuff. Alrighty, so meanwhile we're inside 50 here for Hahndorf. 7 minutes gone. Dogs haven't conceded a goal yet. Hahndorf controlling the play. Lions, ringer, Rosie out to Troy Parker Boars. Has a shot towards the pocket area. That was Daniel Stewart looking for the boundary line. Not much to talk about here at the moment. Colo.
Yeah, it's what was needed, to be fair, from Onka, because they just need to hold up here and stay strong. So Hahndorf are coming at him at the start of the last quarter, as I expected, but Onka's just here to stay strong here.
So Scott Bowe balls it up. That's the boundary line. Fit out there. Clearing kick. George Dent, I think it was, up the line.
South
Off hand.
Coast Insurance playing it.
Leak. Toe poke forward there. Garatai comes back to Leak, getting involved. Finally, kick forward. Oh, good defensive work there. I think it was Howard. Brings the ball around for the Dogs. Oh, crashing in heavily there. Sammy Williams, as you'd expect. Trademark style. Scrappy play here.
Very scrappy.
Out here, here's Hurlhan. Can he get some fresh space? No. Ball hurt into Salt. Feeds the ball out the back to Parker Boz. Smother, so some great 1%ers in that. It's scrappy, as we said, period of play. Finally, Hurlhan out over the boundary line.
Yeah, and Onkers will be loving this. This is what they need to do. Just stand strong, compete, smother, hold down, and they've got to withstand the storm at the moment.
Well, sitting on a 5-goal lead.
Yep.
So on the bench for Hahndorf is Hobbs, Maxwell, Cooney and Harvey. Meantime, in the sunshine, outer side, free kick for Hahndorf to Jared Lyons. Oh no, it's Joel Parker Boars who's going to give it to Jared Lyons. In turn out to Huxtable. Huxtable kick inside 50, and that man, Zach Kuiper, bursting through. No doubt people watch during the week and come out to watch the Onkers today based on a few episodes, I'm sure.
We've got an injured player.
Have we?
Over on the other side. I think it might be Zach Jordan. Not far from this ball, actually.
Keep an eye out for this. Oh, yep. So meantime, we'll keep an eye on that as Salt kicks the ball inside 50. Hahndorf getting repeat forward entries, I'm sure, Jaden. C&J painting stats that matters. Pate takes the mark. Your stats there? Anything reporting?
7 inside 50s to 0 at the moment in favour of Hahndorf. It's virtually identical to the second term.
So ball comes there. Williams bursts his way through, puts out his Pate. He's had a good afternoon. Quick kick over the corner. It's all Magpies back there as Lyons takes the mark. Wastes no time, plays on towards the top of the open goal square. Getting back there.
Yeah, it's the Farmer.
The Farmer taking another catch. So gets across here to a teammate out wide. Stewart in turn nurses up the line. George Dent, who's puts a little bit worse for wear. Teammate clears the ball at the wing area. Lyons up high. Parker Boz out of bounds. Academy boy wins that contest. Throw it in. So the Dogs been a bit lucky this year, Shane. Their run of injuries, last year was horrendous. Last couple of years, but this year holding sound at the moment, which is a good sign.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't call it lucky. I'd say it's just been our turn. So, some of these other clubs have, they don't get the injuries that we certainly had in the last couple of years. So, but still a long way to go, mate. So we'll see what happens.
Meantime, off the defensive area.
Oof.
Nice shrugging of aside there. Tanner linking up nicely with Sampson. They're on here. Jeffries is looking for someone to lead at him with a little wedge shot onto the green and finds Dutton. So Dutton went out of bounds when he kicked that. Kicks the ball to the half-forward flank. Held up.
Had a great year, James Dutton. He's been outstanding for Onkas, and he's been really good in his second year here in the Hills Footy League.
Runner-up last year in the best and fairest.
Of course, Jones has had a very good game this afternoon. This way, that way is Houlihan. Gets on the left, centres the ball nicely. Finds Zach George Dent. It's Riley Clamp hobbling off the ground there. Hopefully it's not anything to do with that knee reconstruction he had. Comes back here to Salt.
He's
possessed.
Is he?
Kleeman.
I'm unsure of which one he did. He's holding his left knee.
Yeah.
Got a camera on the Hahndorf. Oh no, we don't want to make it too intimate.
In the meantime, Kleeman feeds the ball out here to Salt. Half volleys it, gets it back here to Williams. Turn gets it back to Salt. The old 1-2, puts it forward. Off hands there, bit of a clanger mark could have been taken as Frankie Sampson just walks the ball over the line. Great pickup, Colo. Waker, is it? Dual premiership coach.
Barmer. Yeah. We recruited for needs this year, to be fair, mate. You can't just recruit to recruit, and we wanted some experience, and both him and Mitch McKelvey have come into the side and been outstanding for us down back. Also Dane McGarry, who's not playing today, but we recruited for the needs, and we needed some experience and some, real smarts around the game, and they've brought that in spades.
Holding the pill.
Big Jonesy. Would have been a high tackle there, said Sammy Wills. Big Jonesy, what a Goliath he's played today, Benny.
Yep. He kicks the ball to the half-forward flank. Houlihan's the target, crashes in. Ground level ball. Jasper Marr. Good link-up play here from the Dogs. Blake Tanner involved. Jog Dent kicks the ball to the half-forward flank. It's inside 50, socket off the ground by Adcock towards a group of magpies there, and they fly off into the tree.
I was just watching Riley Clamp on the boundary there, talking to the head trainer, and just shook their head and headed for the bench. So hopefully that's nothing sinister.
So Lions.
Yeah, you don't like to see that, mate, after coming back from a serious injury.
No.
Kleeman tried to tunnel ball it out the back door. Pake. And it's going to be held up.
So, ball up. Jones, rucking against Hobbs on this occasion, clearing ball. Here's Kuiper with his name on it. Ball comes to ground. Scragging held on there, but free kick will go to Sampson. Shane Collins just talking about him, the former Riverland boy. Puts it across to George Dent, who's made a miraculous recovery. Colo puts it out wide. It's Jeffries on the outer wing area. Gets back at the club, past Junior. Time at Sturt, where he won the reserves. McGarry, and also South Adelaide puts up line, chopped out here.
Yep, Karatai finds Troy Parker Bors. Back to Joel, back to Troy.
Oh!
The old don't argue, get out of my way with the open palm. Inside 50, two Dogs went up. Ground level ball. Ragdale tackle.
Then I think it was.
Yep.
So perhaps a bit of a clanger there. High.
Joel Lee coming off the ground. And
just watch here, Troy Parker Post storming through the centre of your goal. You don't argue. Get out of my way. You see the infringement. Yep. Just the change there for Hahndorf. Suppose it's coming back on the ground.
Crocker with the shot. First goal of the quarter would be if he kicks this one for either side. And he kicks it. Light a round of applause. 55-29 on the Harcourts Adelaide Hills Mount Barker Ford scoreboard. Colo?
Goldie, what do you know about Crocker? I actually noticed him early in the game. Looked good. I think he's played all right. Is he a Hahndorf boy?
Yeah, he played several years in the reserves.
Excellent.
Leading goal kicker, I think, in the reserves in the Hills Football League for multiple seasons.
Today's actually only his second A-grade game. His last one was Anzac Day.
Is that right? So, he's looked good. I noticed him early in the first quarter. I just saw him. He was very competitive and good around the ball. So, good luck to him and well done. That was a good goal.
Jaden, C&J painting stats that matter?
Cheers, thanks, boys. So 25 kicks to 21 in favour of Hahndorf. Inside 50s, 10-3 as well in favour of the Magpies.
So, ball held in the centre area after the APC Easy as 1, 2, 3, AustralianPaving.com. Clearance. So here we go again. Jones, Hobbs. Jones wins it down. Oh, in danger there. Hamish Maxwell. The free kick feeds it off to Parker Bowles. Joel Variety, high kick forward. Cavalry comes out. Oh, nearly a sliding mark. Ground level taken there from the high ball. Crowd getting involved there. I think that was Huxtable. In the meantime, holding the ball's a decision. So it's Miranda's man with the free kick.
Kuiper kicks the ball out towards Jasper Marr.
So good mark was down at ground level. Right.
Yep. Troy Parker Bors kicks the ball inside 50. Lyons was the target. Ball shoveled out cleverly by Stewart. Mitch McElvey out towards the outer side. Tyson Pake, he's been busy. Kick the Lowe's Miko snag it today. High contender. Back to Mitch. Handball over the top. Stewart!
Oh, Maxwell. Like a cork in the ocean.
Oh, he's giving him a yellow card.
That was Bruce. We love Bruce, but
yeah, but you know,
nothing wrong with a free kick there. But you don't send him for that.
Let's have a look. Roberthal Hotel replay.
I'm not sure he's
actually come off second.
It's actually a contested game. It has been all day. Handball over the top. There's nothing more you can do. He's laid a bump. It should be, if anything, a free kick, but you don't send players off for that.
Jared Lyons having a chat to Bruce.
So out of all that,
it's just a good hip and shoulder, wasn't it?
Yeah,
good footy. You'd be disappointed as a coach if you didn't do that.
Exactly. So Stewart quickly puts the ball forward here.
Well, that's the South Coast Insurance clanger then.
Yeah, it was
Consensus South Coast Insurance clanger.
The yellow card or the kick?
All of that.
All of it.
All of it mixed into
one.
We'll
just take the physical contact out the game, eh?
Yeah, it's a bit silly, isn't it?
Anyway, back here, Parker Bors forward. Bit of fumble. Here's a chance for Marr. He's run down and tackled by Parker Bors. Riding on there. Hobbs. Finally, clearing kick for the Pies. Up the line, taken by Huxtable. Got defeated off. Goes on his own. That's a mung kick along the ground. And McKelvey.
Yep, goes backwards towards Stewart. Stewart kicks the ball to the half forward flank. Ground level ball forward. Squeezes the ball round the corner. A couple of diving dogs. And it's going tight towards the boundary line. Kept alive.
Yeah. Spun at it. Nice Dutton. Nice work there as he puts it forward. But cut off by Parker Bowles. Quickly puts it up here towards Williams. Gathers it nicely. Gives it to Lyons in the centre of the ground. Puts it forward. Looking for something up forward. And Sammy Hill takes a good juggling mark in the end. A great transition there from the Pies. Shane Collins.
Just for intrigue, we forgot to press play on the time clock.
I was just going to say,
we've got it in here.
Good on you, Goldie.
Coming out to 19 minutes.
19 minutes, yeah, right.
18:48, just about to tick over.
Technology.
At the beat. Beep.
So Sam Hill to bring it back to 21 points to margin.
Nice kick.
Nice hit. Nice kick. And it's gone out. It's a courageous call, but he was on the line.
I thought you were going to roll out at the third stroke. Then, at the third stroke.
Gee, showing your age, Colo.
I am.
Well, you were alive last time the Dogs won the Courier Cup.
Yes, it's a long time ago.
So 25 points to margin. Slight chance here for Hahndorf. Need a couple of quick ones. Oh. Okay, we're going to go out here, are we? Yes, we are.
Ooh.
And that's out of bounds on the full.
There's a clanger.
That's the South Coast Insurance clanger of the day.
Okay.
As the Magpies switch to play inboard. Lyons, clever toe poke off the ground. He's got some ground level support. Sampson is happy to, shovel the ball out the back door.
Actually, training, obviously, with the conditions last week as well. Frank Sampson, did you have to explain what the stuff on the ground was? It's actually mud, being a Riverland boy.
Yeah, being a Riverland boy. But no, he's adapted to it quickly. So very, very experienced.
Speaking of Devil, he got across the Pake. Pake goes wide out to wing area. Foot races on here. Young Pickett. And Parker Bowles. Parker Bowles gets it back to Salt. Salt finds a bit of space. And goes bang up the line. Off hands there from Cooney. Dispossessed. Tack on there. Kochi only thought about Sockery, but luckily held the kick as Magpie's putting his head over the ball.
Bit of a kudos to Benny Salt. I here this morning coaching the 16s. He coaches Hahndorf. He then ran water in the 18s. He's out in the field all day with all the kids, and those sort of people make footy clubs what they are. So.
Oh, what a pick-up. Sam Hill. Good smother as well by Mitch McElbee. And it's gone out of defence. Matthews versus Cocciolone. Cocciolone got it out to a running Green. Green kicks it to space into the Green. Good stuff there in the half-forward flank area. And Jake Adcock sees the ball out of bounds against Shoal.
So 20 minutes expired here. In fact, coming up to 21. So the Dogs, 24-point margin here, as you see in the scoreboard in the background. So you think that history is going to be written here this afternoon.
Jaden C&J painting stats.
Cheers, thanks, Goldie. 13 inside 50s to Hahndorf, 6 to Onka Valley.
Anything else?
I was just going to say, it's been a good matchup, hadn't it? Jordan Scholl and Jake Adcock today. Obviously, sons of very handy footballers back in the day.
Two life members of our footy club.
Yeah, you go.
Barry and Andrew.
Oh, holding the pill.
Yeah, good tackle applied there.
For a Caravan's tough tackle.
He's done very well, Scholl, because I think he gives away a little bit of height and obviously body size.
He's another good story too, mate. Like we spoke before about that other young lad. Like he played a lot of reserves footy and couldn't break into the A grade. Could have certainly left and done other things, but he stuck fat with Hahndorf and reaping the rewards with a good senior career now in the A grade.
So Dutton, benefit the free kick. He's kicked down 9 for the season. Puts it further forward. He's got the carry. Kept in play down the line.
Back in the net.
Pipe. I think
Zach
it's
George
George
back
Dent.
in the net. No need for VAR. That's in the goals.
Oh, is it?
Oh, hang on. Maybe we will go upstairs.
We'll have a chat. So umpire Dawes getting involved.
We'll go to the screen.
We're going upstairs here.
We will indeed.
Wait on it. Here we go.
Go to the bunker.
Let's go to
Let's
Hotel
call it
replay.
before the umpire. What do you got?
Well,
I think it's a goal.
No, it's not.
It's touched.
I don't know how you would not. Ben Salt's convinced the goal umpire there that it's a point. Anyway.
Handy point.
So Onka's first score of the quarter is a minor one. Parker Boys brings the ball up the line, finds Hill.
Dog supporters just want one more to celebrate here, I'm sure.
Quick gets it on the Lyons. Lyons to Cooney. Oh, running in trouble with Lyons. He's clear enough to get out of it.
That's a drop the ball.
Got a clanger all around there.
He actually dropped the ball.
He did. Comes back to him. It's Bosons, I think it is. Finally gets it cleared. String of handballs. Finally to get a clearing kick, but straight in their hands. The Dogs.
Yep, Littlehampton Landscape Forward Lancaster Property Services defensive action. Sorry, Tommy, just confusing you there. Meantime, Sam Green is going to kick past. Oh, no, he's not even fooled me.
Then kicks it out on the
foot. And that's, that's...
Pylons.
Wow.
And he's fooled himself as he put it
onto the...
hello. Let's have another chat. Oh, push.
Brucey Dawes just loves it, doesn't he? Centre stage for the big man.
Perhaps we should mic up Brucey.
I reckon.
The conversation. He's calling the game for us.
So Jasper Marr, just near the Hahndorf interchange bench, and let's play on. He kicks the ball up the wing, and that's floating across.
Not quite centimetre perfect, to quote the great man.
Liam Matthews off his hands. So boundary throw in. Near the scoreboard. 4-6. It's 55 to 30.
How far in are we, boys?
24 and a half minutes.
24 and a half minutes in.
Harcourt's Adelaide Hills, Mount Barker forward to scoreboard. Cooney
to go.
Squeezes the ball out. Lions could pick up near the duck puddle. And it's held up.
Got to be some complaints from the opposition. The visitors at the home club have not set the time clock going here, Colo, because they don't want to give an indication how the game's going.
I like the sock at Windy Hill.
Yes, that's exactly right. That's applied there by Williams. Dutton. So coming up to 25 minutes played, so you expect not much time. There's only been the one goal kicked this quarter.
There it is. Well done.
There it is. Nostradamus.
You're on the money, mate.
Early silverware for the Dogs for 2026.
Yeah, very good. It's another step on our journey. Certainly not our destination, but it's another step in the journey for our club. So keep the momentum going and playing good footy. So the one thing that's been really good for our footy club this year has been our defensive pressure. No one's been able to kick multiple, big scores against Onkas this year. No one's kicked 10 goals. We've been defending really well, which is good, and that continued today. Obviously, the conditions help. So
I reckon. Anyway, no, we're just going upstairs for some. All right, well, what we might do is we'll cross back to Tommy in Footy Central, and then we'll be back with the post-match presentations and all the Simply Shutters and Shades post-match show as well. I think, Colo, you staying around, or you're done, or you?
Oh, mate, I can leave it to you. Thanks very much. It's been
Get involved
fantastic.
In the celebrations.
Oh, no, it's been fantastic to catch up with you guys. Thanks again for what you do for our league and our footy clubs, and it's amazing. So thanks again.
We'll see you shortly, I'm sure. All right, we'll go back to Footy Central with Tomia, and we'll be back with what's happening after the match, thanks to Simply Shutters and Shades.
The Call of the Wild would like to sincerely thank the following local businesses for their support. Call of the Wild's premier partners for 2026. Harcourt's Adelaide Hills. Adelaide Hills' leading real estate agency has the very best people in the industry. Your Adelaide Hills property specialists. Mount Barker Ford, proud to be your local Ford dealer in Totnes. Major partners, Lowe's Meat Co, roasted. They can cook your meats for your dinner party or your weekly Sunday roast dinner. Australian Paving Centre, easy as APC, providing premium quality home landscaping and improvement, materials sure to fit both your budget and style. South Coast Insurance, a local insurance broker with offices in Mount Barker and Victor Harbour, committed to providing personalised and straightforward insurance solutions. Little Hampton Landscape and Firewood, offering a wide selection of quality Adelaide Hills firewood and landscape supplies for your home or worksite. Call of the Wild official partners for 2026. Loberthal Hotel, your local family-owned hotel and bottle shop in the Adelaide Hills. Lancaster's Property Services, delivering complete residential and commercial property maintenance and trade solutions in the Adelaide Hills and metro areas. Simply Shutters and Shades, inspiring people to create fun and functional spaces which bring people together. Explorer Caravan Sales, family-owned Adelaide-based caravan retailer, 40 years of experience and insights in the caravan industry. C&J Painting, Dulux accredited, locally owned and operated small family business recognised for quality and reliability. Call of the Wild would also like to thank our supporting partners for 2026. Frontline Construction Recruitment SA, Francisco's Pizza, Gutterback, Kiwanis Charity Bookshop, Woodside News Agency, Twist and Top, 24 Fit, Bespoke Air Solutions, Adelaide Wine Barrels, Lock Around the Clock Locksmiths, Direct Flooring Solutions.
Well done to both clubs today. It was a pretty tight affair under trying conditions. But firstly, there's a medal to be presented by Jeff Costello for the best player on the ground. And I'll leave it over to you.
Thanks, Pete. I just want to say Courier once again is proud to be associated with the French Football League, the Courier Cup. We've been going since 1984. Went to meeting with the final to do this puts up a good game, and well done to Hahndorf today. Wish you the best for the rest of the season. And last couple of years we've put out a medal for the most valuable player on the ground. And played a great game today, and justifiably receiving it is Big Tommy Jones.
Don't let him talk. Beautiful photo. As Jeff mentioned, before the Courier Cup was first brought out, so 40 odd years, 42 years. So Hahndorf have won many, and today we look at Onka Bringa Valley Footy Club. This is their fourth. They haven't won one since '95, so they've been waiting a fair while. So without much further ado, with the Courier Cup, once again, proud sponsor of the Hills League. I'll hand it up this over to Jeffrey. So if we get the two captains, Will and Mitch, to come out, and Adam, the coach, as well. Adam, you want to come out as well?
And also, before you go to the club, we pulled out last year, so it's just a continued posters, so that goes to the doggies. Comments around? Hello?
Just always coming up, lads. Just thanks to Hahndorf, like ripper team, have been for a long time. It's always good coming up against you guys, and yeah, cheers. Hope we'll probably see you towards the end of the season anyway. So, cheers. Thanks to the umpires as well. Thanks, guys.
Also, that Shane, thanks to our good friends at Adelaide Wine Barrels and the Roberts Family Association with Hahndorf, of course. This year we've set up a wine barrel for the tourney, so we've got barrel in here. First one goes Dogs. Well done to the Dogs after 31 years. You got the posters in there as well?
They're good posters.
And welcome back, Balhannah Oval. There you have it, Courier Cup presentations. And Tommy Hills is going to join me as well shortly for a bit of a chin wag, which will be fantastic. Great work there. It looks like Tom Jones has won the most valuable player award as we have looked some of the replays. Great win there from the Dogs, getting the job done in the end by 25 points. Of course, that's their first Courier Cup victory since 1995 as our man Marcus is just heading into the change rooms now, which is fantastic. Jaden and Jeff are out in the middle. Jaden will be back shortly as well with the Simply Shutters and Shades Most Effective Player Awards. Tommy, you're
Yep, I'm on the mic. Hello.
Producer Tommy here, award-winning, of course. Good game of footy, heavy conditions as you expect as we come into winter now, but what were your thoughts? Good win from Onkas, really proving themselves as the team to beat.
No, it was a fantastic win from them in these conditions. I'm sure it was very difficult for them to move around in these dense, muddy conditions, but I think everyone on the pitch played a hard-fought game and it was fantastic to watch from my end anyway.
Beautiful, fantastic, well done. So in terms of goal kickers, as we're having a look now through some of the highlights, Sam Green kicked Onka's first goal in the first quarter at the 6-minute mark. Goal kickers for Hahndorf in the first term were Karatai and Clamp. Clamp coming off in the final quarter. Hopefully he's all right. And then the Dogs got on a real roll during the second and the third quarters. They kicked 7 of 8 goals. Adcock got involved. He kicked 3 goals. Ma as well kicked a couple of snags. McKelvey and Pake. High contenders, I'm sure, for Jaden Slow's Meatco snag of the day. Only one goal kicker in the final quarter was Crocker, and as Colo said, he had a good game for Hahndorf. So in the end, it was a comfortable win in the end for Onka's Tomia by 25 points.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Do you think they're the team to beat at the moment?
Oh, well, I'm no expert, but they're definitely looking very strong this year, and I look forward to seeing if they can make finals and go far in the finals.
Absolutely, and that's definitely in the box seat at the moment for the minor premiership. We're having a look at some of the replay. So as I said, coming up shortly is the Simply Shutters and Shades post-match show, most effective player presentation. So we might just continue on with the Lobethal Hotel replays, and we'll just, if we've got a bit of backing music as well, and we'll be back shortly to continue on.
Sounds good.
And welcome back. Simply Shutters and Shades post-match most effective player coming up very shortly. And Onka's winning the Courier Cup final for 2026. Coming up shortly, Jaden J. Hill with the Lowe's Miko snagger today. And the Simply Shutters and Shades most effective player pack. Round the grounds, thanks to Harcourt's Adelaide Hills Malbarka Ford scoreboard. Macclesfield defeating Torrens Valley 287-6. Bridgewater defeating Birdwood 102-51. Meadows losing to Kersbrook 63-44. So there's some around the grounds for Country Division. Of course, we'll be back into the Country Division action next Saturday with Meadows and Bridgewater. Malbarka Auto Group action there. Just continue around with the highlights here. Meantime, around the grounds for Closey Supermarket Division 1 action. Onkas, they defeated Hahndorf in this one, 8-7-4-6. Nairne-Bremer United, upset win against Mount Lofty, 9-10-6-9. Urata Districts, 10-10, defeated Blackwood, 6-9. So the door slightly ajar there for Nairne-Bremer United. And also Lobethal, comfortable winners, 17-17, defeating Mount Barker 7-7. I think that's the Roo's best scoring output for the season there, Tomia, so that'll be interesting. Meantime, J&J Hill has got a few people coming over. Yeah, Tommy, so there we go.
Yep, no.
You've had a good day?
I've had a great day here, yeah. It's always a pleasure coming to Balhannah.
Great setup,
hospitality
isn't
is
it?
always fantastic here, yeah.
What did you have earlier? You had a burger?
Had a big burger, yep.
What did you have in it?
Up.
You had everything,
It was the lot, yep.
Yeah, the lot.
The lot plus something special, I'm sure.
Fantastic.
Yep.
Marcus is ready to go here with the camera.
Seems like Jaden's making his way over, so...
We'll cross to that shortly.
We're getting very close, yeah.
Plenty of galahs at the moment in the middle of Balhannah Oval. All right.
Just switch to that camera now.
So we might as well just go to... Or Marcus is filming birds, so...
Yeah. We'll get those birds.
Yep, we'll just cross to Marcus and we'll be back shortly. Jaden's set. Let's cross to him now for Simply Shutters and Shades post-match show and most effective player presentation segment, plus the Lowe's Meat Co snag of the day. Jaden, take it away.
Cheers, thanks, Goldie. So here the Simply Shutters and Shades most effective player, and today is Tom Jones from the Onka Valley Football Club. You've won a fair few goodies today, Tom. So the Kiwanis Sports.
Turn your mic on. Yep, no, you're off.
Won a $10 Real Good Boys.
Yep.
Some technical difficulty there.
Use this one. Pistols. It's alright, it's all part of it. Just wave at the camera, Jade.
This way.
It's all part of it.
Mic's on. Yeah.
Alright, let's try that again. Alright, we've got the Simply Shutters and Shade post-match show, most effective player pack, and Tyson Pate presenting the mic there to Jade, and over you go.
Alright, take two.
That's
So here the Simply Shutters and Shades most effective player is Tom Jones from the Onka Valley Football Club. Congratulations, mate.
Thanks, mate. Cheers.
So yeah, you've won a South Coast Insurance stubby holder, as you're displaying right there. A HFL Work Locker Call the Wild hat. A Francisco's Pizza $30 voucher. Lil Hannah Landscape and Firewood $50 voucher. Simply Shutters and Shades $100 voucher. And also Kiwanis Book Shop $10 voucher. Congrats on the win. Just take us through your performance and the win in general, Tom.
Yeah, no, thank you. It's always hard on the wet, but we've been trying to prove this season that we're better than last year, and obviously we got something to prove from last year. And I think every game that we win and every game that we go out there, we just slowly show people that we are, have a much more improved team and a different side. Yeah.
Yep, and before today you had 265 hit-outs in 8 games as well, second best in the league. So how have you seen your season this year? Obviously your second year at the Kennel and second year in Hills Footy, so how have you seen your year?
Yeah, good. I think I had to adjust a little bit from my first year last year, like being out in the River Murray is a bit dry. Here you have to be a bit more of a bigger body, but also be able to get around the ground and contest that way. So yeah, no, it's going well though. Yeah, adjusting well.
Good stuff, and obviously, Currie Cup medalist, and Currie Cup win today, our first time since 1995. What does that do for the group? Obviously, you want to win the big one, but it's great reward for effort for your effort throughout the season so far.
I think it's just a good reminder that we're heading in the right direction.
As I enjoy Adam Clun.
And we're doing the right things throughout the week and getting the rewards on the weekend. So yeah.
Yeah, and like I said, it's your second year at the Kennel, so you had a connection with Adam Clun. That's how you got to the club, and how have you like Clunny as coach?
Yeah, Clunny's awesome. He reads the game really well, and he's a real personal coach as well. He looks after all the boys on and off the field, and he makes an effort to connect with everyone and make sure everyone knows their role and knows what they're going to do and get better. And yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. And you sort of mentioned it before with adjusting to Hills Footy. So how have you gone, I guess, this year, especially in this sort of weather as well? Yeah, getting around the ground yourself.
I think it's just reminding myself to try and will myself to every contest, and just constant reminders. It's hard in the wet and hard when it's all muddy and bogged down, but just trying to remind myself to will on and keep the legs moving. Yeah.
Yeah, and who's impressed you from the Dogs lineup in the last couple of years, and in particular this year?
I think Jake Adcock's done really well this year. Compared to last year, he's really turned his playing around, and he's that big body that we need down forward now. And yeah, it's just exactly what we needed from him, and he's delivered on that. Yeah.
Well, congrats on the win, and congrats on being most effective player, and congrats on the Courier Cup medal. Well done, Tom. There you go. There's your prizes there, mate.
Cheers.
Congratulations. We'll just get the snag of the day winner here. So thanks to Lowe's Meat Co. Goes to Tyson Pate, $25 voucher there, mate. Yeah, congrats on the win and congrats on the snag. Firstly, take us through the great snag there.
I don't even know what happened there. I think I fluked it a bit, but no, it's nice to kick a goal. Yeah, in the wet.
Good stuff. And personally, I think you're one of the most improved players in the competition this year. Have you seen your footy the last couple of years, mate, in a bit of a different position to usual? But how have you seen your development?
Yeah, so I was always a little small forward most of my footy, but I've got a lot fitter and tried the wing this year, and it's helped me out a lot. And yeah, I'm glad Clunny's put me there. But yeah.
Good stuff. And sorry, going back to the snag, obviously they had a bit of a cheer squad there, so it's good to kick it in front of them.
Yeah, nah, it was good to kick in front of them. They got me up and about, and yeah, it's good fun.
Yeah, and obviously great game by Tom today, and also yourself. But yeah, just take us through what Tom's brought to the group the last couple of years.
Well, I didn't play much last year, so this year it's been so much fun, having him out there, and he just feeds the midfielders so well, and then the mids use the wings, and it stems from there, and it's been unreal to have him out there.
Yeah. No, good stuff. And how's the last couple of weeks been? Obviously, the footy club in the spotlight with Farmer Wants a Wife. I know you probably can't give away too much or anything like that, but yeah, how's it been with the footy club being in the spotlight? And have you had a few watch parties of Farmer Wants a Wife with all the team? Or
yeah, Tuesday night we had a little Pilates and a watch party. I actually live with Zachary, so we're watching it together most nights, and yeah, it's good fun getting into him.
Oh, fair enough. Well, how's it going with the spotlight, you think?
Yeah, I think he loves it. Yeah, he takes it pretty well. He's a pretty easy going bloke, so he doesn't mind if he gets a bit of grief for it or anything. But yeah.
Good stuff. And lastly, going back to football, obviously, yeah, like I was saying to Tom, great reward for effort, what you guys have done so far through the year, but you just want to keep on keeping on now and play your best footy at the business end of the year, I guess.
Yeah, that's our first step, is winning this one, and hopefully we can keep getting wins and try to stay that top of the table so we can have a good spot leading into finals, basically, yeah.
Well, congrats on the win and congrats on the snag of the day. Well done, Tyson. Good work.
Cheers, JJ.
Thank you, guys. Back to you.
Oh, thank you, Jaden. Very well done, as always. Let's go back to some replays here.
Cheers,
Thanks, see ya. Well done. Good stuff. All right, just wrapping up here. We'll go around the ground. Thanks to Harcourt's Adelaide Hills Mount Barker Ford scoreboard in the Closey Supermarket Division 1 A-grade action.
Thanks for that.
Onka's defeated Hahndorf by 25 points. Nairne-Bremer United defeated Mount Lofty by 19 points. Radler Districts defeated Blackwood by 25 points. And Lobethal comfortable winners there against Mount Barker 17-17 to 7-7. And I'll just go back to the auto group, Mount Barker Auto Group Country Division action. Macclesfield in the A grade, as I outlined before, they had a comfortable win. I'll just get it up here. Tommy, you're not on the mic anymore. No, you're not. That's all right. Macclesfield defeated Torrens Valley 287 to 6. Bridgewater 102 to 51. Kersbrook 63 defeated Meadows 44. And I think Kangarilla were in control against Gumaraka. So there we go. Well, that's been fun. We've enjoyed this. Thanks again to everyone. Of course, all the sponsors, which has been fantastic. We've had Harcourt's Adelaide Hills and Mount Barker Ford. Of course, the APC, easiest 123, AustralianPaving.com, running hot. Memorable moments, plenty of them. Littlehampton Landscape and Firewood. We had C&J Painting, Craig Lallard and the team. Also Explorer Caravan, sales with Dave Benson. South Coast Insurance, Lobethal Hotel are main ones there, of course, and Lowe's Meat Co, Lancaster's Property Services, and Simply Shutters and Shades. And afterwards we'll show all our other sponsors who are integral for the coverage of this one. And now, obviously, Saturday, we pack up the Vandermaker and head back to a country division. That's Meadows hosting the Bridgewater Raiders. And as the rounds start to down towards finals. It's important points towards finishing within the top 5, certainly, that's for sure. So that looms as an interesting encounter. So now, until we speak again, on behalf of the Call of the Wild and the HFL media team, this is Goldie thanking you for your company wherever you've joined us. Keep chasing those goals, and we leave you today with the sounds of the victorious, I believe, Onka Valley Bulldogs have won the Courier Cup final for the first time since 19.